actually do for their lives.
Well,
And you had a microphone there, and I don't know if Shay cut it on, but
It's on.
okay, good.
actually, you just live. You know, when you talk about just your life and the things that you want to do, weight has absolutely nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's so much about being well that crosses your physical limb,
Mm-hmm.
your emotions, how you think, how you feel,
Mm-hmm.
you know, how much money you make,
Mm-hmm.
and how's your spiritual connection. So there's so many things about just being in shape, period, or just being fit, being healthy, being well. That is so much that you have to work on, just your weight. That's why you'll never hear me say anything about losing weight, because I think weight loss is the bonus to being well.
Gotcha. And let me find this. Let me find. I had this thing for wiping the board down, but it looks like it went missing. So 1 second.
Where'd you go? Where'd you have it at? Let's see.
I saw it here. Now, the reason why I had you say that, Candice, is because there are physical trainers that I see that some were like, oh, I charge $20 an hour, and then there's some that are like, oh, no, you're going to pay me, tens of thousands of dollars because of what I do. But one they're both doing the same thing, but one has a better perspective on the effect.
Got it.
So they're talking about.
Candice, we talk up next time. I'm gonna turn your volume up a little more. They couldn't hear you. Maybe they hear you. You got to talk up a little louder, and I have it all the way up over here. So.
And do we have a vanity URL yet, Shay?
I tried hangout16.com.
Did you already point it?
I tried it, but I think my cookies. I'm gonna erase my cookies. See if it comes up on yours.
Yeah, okay,
I already directed it.
Let me just see something. Hangout16.com. Let me just make sure. By the way, y'all watching us do stuff real time. No, Shay, hangout16.com goes to Amy's page.
Okay, let me go back and redirect it. I redirected it.
Yeah, so that's definitely not it. All right, let me see here. I got my trusty mic here. Mic check. I dropped it, so make sure you can still hear me. All right. So basically, when you understand beyond the surface level of what you do for a client, you are able to better position its value proposition in the market. And what happens is, if you don't understand what it does for another person, you sell it on its surface level value. Because there is what we, for lack of a better word, there's surface level value, right? And then there like what you get right then and there, what you get immediately. And here's the thing. Let me say something. When we're dealing with clients, there will be clients that will come to you for surface level value, and they will be prepared to pay for surface level value in their life or in their business.
Oh, absolutely.
But they are absolutely the worst type of clients.
Absolutely.
So first, you got to understand that what you do as an entrepreneur is so much more than the surface level or immediate benefits of your product or service. And so, you got to be willing to walk away, and this is for everybody. You got to be willing to walk away from clients that are looking for quick fixes. Because usually, if they're looking for a very quick fix, they're also looking for something, they sort of want to treat your business like McDonald's. That this is going to be fast food, and unless you got a dollar menu, then they're probably not your ideal type of client. So, one, you want to position for the long-term value. This is the things that's going to happen. And then also it has greater value to them, greater value to you. And then what starts to happen is there starts to become an exchange of value. But the exchange of value, see, the perfect example. If I give you something very valuable and you give me something back in exchange that's less than the value that the person is giving, then that's technically cheating somebody, right? And so from a client perspective and from a business perspective, you don't want either side to feel like they got cheated. Now, granted, within reason of, as the business or the entrepreneur, you want them to get more value than what they anticipated. But there's a difference between they got more value than they anticipated versus basically you feel robbed and cheated. And I think that what has to happen is sometimes we get undervalued in the marketplace, mostly because how we position ourselves position ourselves as though the product was less. So what we're going to do today is, Candice, I think today what I want to do is work on your one of your phenomenal products that I know that you do, that most people don't know that you do. You do this wellness sort of makeover.
All the weekend wellness makeover.
Yeah, and we're gonna talk about this. So by now, let me just make sure that Shay's able to get the link, the banner URL.
I just did revenue sessions, and this is my. Hold on, just give me a second, man.
Okay, so
I don't know why my forwarding keeps. I don't know if it's coming up on my domains.
Yeah, let me go to my.
Save. This is save.
Let me get
Type in. I just requested for revenue talks. I went to GoDaddy instead of Bluehost. I like Bluehost, but I'm getting a few errors there.
Okay, so those of you who wonder what's going on is let me give you a heads up. Whenever you're doing like webinars and things like that, like the worst thing you could ever do is give somebody some seriously long link. The second thing that you can do is give somebody some daggone crazy ass Bitly link. Like you just don't do it. And when you do it, people can be like, do I really want to remember that? Like, I'll tell you what y'all want to do. Go to bitly/62 lowercase se and capital G. That is just some foolishness.
Right.
And we know better. So we were rushing, and so we didn't do everything we were supposed to do.
So the good news is sometimes you have to get it right, ladies and gentlemen. You just got to get going. We had planned and thought through it. And this is something that we're really going to do. But Trevor decided last minute to say, hey, let you have a sneak preview, and Candice agreed. So now you can go over to revenuetalks.com. Check that out, by the way. I just made that work. Revenuetalks.com. At least it's working on my Firefox, not working on my Google Chrome. I think 'cause I got to clear the cache.
All right, now, wait.
Okay, perfect. Now we're ready.
Am I right? Is it working now? Revenue Talk. So real time, when he was up here talking, I was online.
So what happened was...
But wait, what did I agree to?
You agreed to show up, to be here, and to allow us to broadcast what we're going to be talking about on this board.
Yep.
And so you signed up for this, and so Trevor's like, no, I really think we should let folks listen in as we build this page and be behind the scenes. I said, are you serious? He says, yeah. And so here you are, and if you made it, congratulations. We're about to walk through step by step, not only how to build a sales page, not only how to write a sales page, but the methodology and formula behind it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're going to do it real time for you, Candice, who's sitting here, and you who's watching as well.
Right. So for those people who are out there now, if you'll just go over and just say, hey, check it out. You can watch the HD version of the stream by going to revenuetalks.com. Revenue Talks, talks is plural, .com. So go to revenuetalks.com. And when you get there, that will allow you to kind of get an HD version of the stream, because you're going to want to map out in the same way that we're doing. You're going to want to see what's on this board. So I love my fans and followers or family or whatever we call these people these days. But if you're on Facebook, but come on over to revenuetalks.com, and if you have a question, you'll see where you can click below and ask your question and get into the chat. Some of you are right now over in virtualnetworkinglive.com, over there in the official chat. So, two things, Candice. So, and then we'll kind of go into building your page.
Okay.
And we want to build a page for some real money. So, today, we won't be discussing your $500 program. We'll be discussing your $25,000 program. Okay? Now, here's the thing. Anytime you are building a page, you're really dealing with three things. You're dealing with the demographics, right? And we ain't gonna take all day doing this. So, people will be spending weeks trying to write the ultimate page. We're gonna spend a very short period of time. We're gonna get this page written, and then we're gonna have them. You tell us a lot about your business. So we have the demographics. Psychographics, right? So, and then you have the what is this? Anytime you're building a page, what the heck is this? Okay? Now, when we're talking about the demographics, we're talking about is this page for? So, Candice, I'm going to ask you a question. First, who do you primarily work with?
Women.
So you primarily work with women, okay? Gotcha. So you primarily work with women. So in your page, you have to be laser focused on dealing with this demographic. So in other words, in your page, what's going to happen is there'll be a section that says, who is this for? Right? So we assume that when we create a product or we create a service, that the person who is seeing the page knows that this is for them. And what happens is a person can't find themselves in your sales page because they can't find themselves in your language. So it's for women, right? But women who what? See, because there are a whole lot of different type of women out there.
Yeah.
So you know, what kind of women? You know,
Basically.
little women that's growing up to be big women. I mean, what kind of women are we talking about?
Well, if you're talking about age range, I dare say 48 to 65.
Okay. So let's say 48 to what?
65.
Okay. Now tell me something. What does a woman 48 to 65 for? What are some of the reasons that she's looking to basically get healthy, get well? What is she trying to get? What is she trying to gain? What is she trying to get back?
Basically her independence, because a lot of the times women, the kids are gone away, they're left home.
Okay, so wait. So the kids are going away, which means she is a what?
Single mom? I mean...
No. If she has a child, that makes her what?
A mom.
A mom. So you know, we just kind of go for the demographic.
Okay,
so we got,
mom,
this is really for that mom,
yeah.
right? Those mothers. Mm-hmm. Now, they were mothers, they had some children.
Yes.
Right? And so typically, I know that I expanded my mother's hips probably a few inches when she birthed me. So they're probably trying to get back a little bit. Okay, so we got the moms who
and Miriam says, "That's me, honey."
Right, gained a few extra pounds.
Yes,
so
yes.
trying to get back.
Yes.
You know, trying to get everything snapped back in place.
Right.
Okay.
So these are the women. Actually, I always say that no one ever told me that this was going to happen to me.
Okay, so then there is the ones who age just snuck up on them. I can't eat them. I could eat the macaroni and cheese when I was 20, but I didn't know it was going to wear me out by the time I got to be 45, 48.
Absolutely.
Okay, so basically it's basically older women, not older women. I don't like that word older women, so don't say that word.
Okay, so no, because I was getting ready to correct.
Don't use that word. Don't use that word. Don't ever use that word.
So you're talking to yourself, right?
Yeah, don't ever use that word. So we have the moms, right? We have who else?
You have the entrepreneur, you have business.
Wait, let's talk about the entrepreneur. Right? The entrepreneur / professional whose number one excuse for not working out is what?
For time. They don't have
right.
time.
So it's for that entrepreneur / professional that feels like they don't have time.
Right.
Right? And has basically allowed a lot of other things to get in place to replace getting healthy, getting well.
Right.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So we have the entrepreneur, the professional, the mom. Is there any other type of women out there?
What other type of women is it? Y'all out there, y'all want to help me out? What y'all
wait. What y'all got? Okay.
What y'all got over there?
Let's go to our audience. And Anthony Abrams is out there. Kimberly Holiday is out there. Marion and Fool is out there. Hey, how you doing, Marion? And we'll come back and we'll clean up the demographics, but you got to always be clear on who this page is for, okay? So the first thing you want to write down on your sheet of paper is, who is my sales page for? Then there is the psychographics. And the psychographics is, why do they want to do this? Like, why do they want to operate this product? Not why you're doing it. You see what I'm saying? Because they're really two different whys. There is, why did you create this product, right? So, but then there's why they want to do it. When we're talking about the psychographics, we're really talking about their why.
Right.
So, like, give me some real reasons for why a woman would, let's say, want to get in shape.
They want to look good in their clothes.
Right. And they call that what? Starts with a what? I want to get my, come on. Real talk. I want to get my what back?
I just want to get my sexy back.
I want to
right
get my sexy back. You follow? I want to get my sexy back, right? Because the page, they like, you know, really, you know, I got to get my sexy back.
Yeah, I just want to look good.
Some of the things that people are sitting back in, real talk, which is, I just got divorced and I'm back on the market.
Sexy
That's a
back.
demographic. That is a demographic. You follow me? So
divorced women.
Yeah. So remember, in your pages, you don't have to be as politically correct as much as you have to be connected to the voice that's happening that is representing that person. So marketing, and this is a marketing / sales page, is about interrupting the conversation that they're having in their head. So one of the things is they want to get their sexy back. Another thing is they are now independent.
Independent.
Right?
And those are the underlying things that they won't tell you though.
Mhm.
But when they think about it, that's what they want. Because at the end of the day, as a woman, that's what I want. But you hear a lot, I want to live for my family. I want to get more energy.
Yeah, but that's
the underlying.
Let's get to some of that superficial. I want to put on the red dress, right? So, and then
Not even red, just hot dress.
this presentation is a little side. Okay, and say, Rosie says she wants to run a marathon to be more involved in that.
But see, and that's the athletic one, when you have a reason for something that you've never done that you want to do.
So like the bucket list.
Yes.
So the person wants to check on something on their bucket list. Okay?
Absolutely.
And we're going to use all of these things. So I hope you write this down because when I erase this board, I won't have it. Now, you have this program that is sort of your weekend makeover program, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and basically they come in, is it a week or a weekend?
It's actually 4 days.
Okay, so so we'll call it, we probably won't call it a weekend because that could be a bit misleading.
Okay.
Right? But I get the premise, is that it goes into the weekend.
Yes.
Okay, so it's this program, right, that people basically come out, they fly out, right?
Yes.
And basically you rewire them for wellness. So it's sort of like rewired for wellness, right? We're going to use that term later on.
Mm-hmm.
And that you're teaching them how to eat, shop,
Yes.
you're teaching them how to work out, right? There's also ongoing support and accountability
Yes.
for the whole year. But basically, they have to come in and be rewired for those 4 days. And then afterwards, there's some type of continuing program. But this kind of gets them ready.
Absolutely.
Okay, and this is going to be your 25K Friday, right?
Yes.
So today, the people who are watching this, afterwards, if they want to participate in this, they can do it, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, now, let me show you what I would normally do. Now, basically, some of the taglines, rewire for wellness. Don't forget people that got that bucket list. People who are looking to they are now independent agents, right? They're back on the market, right? There's some superficiality going there, but for whatever reason you want to do it, you want to do it. You want to get your sexy back. We're talking to moms. We're talking about entrepreneurs and professionals. We're talking about women who basically,
Yeah, they generally say you want to get it back, but they just want to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, here's what we're going to do. I mean, we're going to make this simple and fast, and we're going to get down to it. By the way, if you want to see what I'm writing on this board, you want to see it clearly, you got to go to revenuetalks.com. Hey, Shane, why don't you put a lower third up? It just says revenuetalks.com, right? And what I'm going to do is, Candice, I'm going to get you to help me out here,
Okay.
right? What we're going to do is we're going to draw some blocks. I'm going to draw the first one. So we're going to draw some lines, right? So if you'll just kind of draw some lines, because I'm going to put you to work, right? I'm not going to do the work. I'm going to put you to work. But basically, we're going to create about 20 boxes. So we're going to go, typical tic-tac-toe.
Okay.
Okay? So, and the reason why I want you to do it is I want you to get used to doing it for yourself. Now, everybody that's watching right now, you're going to do the same thing. So, Candice, it'll sort of be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, tic-tac.
But make sure you got plenty of space to write in the box. Because what you're doing now is you're storyboarding your sales page. And this is called sales page storyboarding. Sales page storyboarding. So come on up here, grab a marker, right? We're going to have some fun. You'll get something actually done today. And use whatever color you like. But basically, make the boxes big enough for you to write in. Let's throw that one away. Let's get rid of that. But it does match your shirt. I should have known you were going to choose red.
Let's see if this is red. Okay, here we go.
Okay, I see you and I went to the same school.
I'm
School
telling you.
of non-straight lines.
Yeah. I don't color well in the lines. I'm more like.
By the way, welcome Dr. Nikisha Doctor. Welcome Brittany Briggs. And welcome, Felicia Muhammad. Now, while she's drawing the boxes out, here's the thing I want you to do. Listen, if you're out there, you're watching right now. First things first. Post your first name, your last name. Tell us what business you're in, because there are other people out there who may need your service. And I want you to do this real time. You ain't done half the stuff you're supposed to do this year. So take a few minutes out and get something done. You know, it's not necessarily, you know, long before your revenue shows up, there's some things that you accomplish prior to achieving your revenue goals. And let's start to accomplish some things. Today's accomplishment is we're going to write a sensationally sexy sales page. Okay? All right, so we got the boxes. Now, Candice, what I want you to do is if you just sort of put a little number there in all the boxes, so number all of the boxes, right? Now, we may not use all of the boxes, but that's okay. Now, typically, there are two forms of a sales page. There's short sales pages, and then there are long form sales pages. So a long form sales page is typically about probably anywhere between 15 to 25 boxes. It can be upward of 30. A short form page will be about 10 boxes. We're going to pretty much deal with probably a long form page. Good.
How did you do your numbers? Are you
Going straight across the same thing. She did it right.
Who put those in? You did it on that side?
Yeah, she
I
did.
do.
Oh, okay.
You know, say 5, 10, 15. I'm wondering about your.
I was trying to figure out because that don't.
You know, I go up until.
Okay. I was trying to figure out.
Some people cut outside the box.
Yeah.
Let's say what I would say is watching on the lower third. I would just put watching HD at W. Yeah, because my name is not all that important. You know.
Okay.
Either they know who I am or they don't. Okay, you know you got some numbers on the bottom.
All right.
Just just in case. Good Lord, this is a wacky looking file. Now, trust me, do it just like this. Okay? Okay. Here we go. Okay, we're good to go. Okay, now, when we're doing your sales page, the thing that I want you to do is first, you need a throat-grabbing, title, right? Just to kind of lead out to the page, right? Or maybe if you don't have a throat-grabbing title, you might have a throat-grabbing kind of question. So it might be like, do you want to be fit, sexy, and well? You know what I mean?
Okay.
You might go with that. Or you might go the ultimate program for women who are looking to be fit, sexy, and well. So decide, do you want to go with the question, like do you want to, or do you want to go with the ultimate?
I want to go with do you want to? I want to ask a question.
Okay, so let's go with do you want to be fit, sexy, and well?
Oh, you writing this? Go ahead.
Oh, no.
I'm not writing. But
No, it's your. Here you go. This is for.
We had this conversation. You write, I tell you.
No,
Come on now.
No, I'm the coach.
I know you are, but I'm not writing.
I'm Coach Trevor, right?
I don't write, so write. Come on.
You have a nice pen.
Nice pen. All right.
Did you see this? You're trying to turn me into
I came to you to help me.
I am going to write it. I'm going to write it.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm going to.
I don't write well. Go ahead.
Don't worry, we're coming to the same school. So, do you want to be fit, sexy, and well? Don't worry, we're not going to be able to fit all this on the page anyway. And by the way, somebody take notes for Candice, right? Do you want to be fit, sexy, and well? Okay? Now, good, and you have plenty of space? Okay.
Okay.
Now, so you're starting yourself out with a question, right? So you might come in with
Can we switch it?
yeah.
Do you want to do you want to be sexy, fit, and well?
Okay, got it. So put it there.
You've got any race?
Here you go. Take this. Hey, T.L. James. Did T.L. James said, tell animated, eat the cake? T.L. James said, tell animated, eat the cake. Y'all gonna behave.
Okay.
Okay, so now let's kind of come right out with 3 questions that we can just come right at them. So do you want to be sexy, fit, and well? Mm-hmm. Let's go with another question. So we kind of get them, basically this is called the opt-in method. Basically you're asking the question to see if this is them, right? So the next question is, you might go with something like, are you, let me just see, are you a mom looking to regain her something? So let's see, what's a question what's a question that you may ask a person who is looking to get better, to get healthy, to get well?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to start right out with 3 questions. We're going to come right at it with 3 questions.
So basically it's about energy, because that's what I hear a lot of. Are you looking to get more energy? That is one of the biggest things that come my way. I just want to get more energy.
Okay. And what else? So give me some more questions.
Do you want more focus?
No,
Nah.
Focus won't do it.
You couldn't get me to pay $25,000 for some focus.
But a lot of it is that when you ask the question, do you want to look good in your clothes or when you look good out of your clothes? I get a lot of women that simply say, I want to look good out of my clothes. You know, I literally want to take them off and
do you want to look good? There you go. Do you want to look good in and out of your clothes?
Okay.
Right? So do you want to look good in and out of your clothes?
In and out of your clothes.
Okay. So
if they look good, do they want to feel good?
That's the next one.
The next one's got to be, do you want to feel good?
Do you want to feel good? And that's where the energy comes from. Do you want to feel good?
Okay.
I want to feel good.
Yeah.
I want more energy.
Right. Okay.
You want to look good or feel good? I want both.
Right. Can I have both?
Is the next one, do you want to find the love of your life?
No. Do you
Because if
want
you do that, you're going to get the love of your life.
Oh, well,
you
right.
become the love of your life, and he's just going to show up. How about that?
Woo! I like
So you got some feminine energy on
that.
You got some feminine energy on stage. Watch out, Shay. So do you want to feel, and I like to, you know, I like to kind of, I think they start remembering back to the last time they really felt good. It's sort of like, you know, do you want to feel as good as you did when you were 18? So,
you know, I probably would not go there simply because you can't go back. And even for what? I don't care. At 50 years old, I'm not going to get back to 20.
well, not necessarily get back to 20, but can you feel as good as you did when you were in your 20s?
Oh yeah, because I feel about that.
Someone said,
Yeah, so that's my whole point.
Someone said, preach on.
So let's say preach on. So we need some kind of visual. Do you want to feel as good as you did
when you were 20?
Yeah. Because I'm trying to add a visualization component to it, because remember, a graphic overlay has to come behind this.
When you were 20.
I like that. That's good.
Okay. Would you want to feel as good as you felt at 20? Now tell me why.
Appeal to a group that you may not feel like you appeal to today?
Well, I mean, it's questionable because I can outrun the average 20-year-old right now. So when you're talking about energy or going backwards or what happened to us when we were 20 years old. So
Right.
I made you
But
25.
see, for most watching, you know, 20 was maybe the best shape they were
in their life.
and
okay.
so they don't know being the best shape they're in now at whatever age they are today.
Well, just for the
Whereas
record, it
for
gets better.
others, me, I'm in the best shape of my shape
Listen,
right now. I'm in the
listen,
best shape of my
I
life
like
right now.
right
so,
now.
so I don't want to go back.
So this is what
But
I'm
there are
talking
other
about.
folks that say, you know what, I need to go back.
But this
and
ain't
revisit.
for you. You're not
No,
coming
no. She asked a question.
But all right, and you do, but most times you really, because you get, and one of the things I often say is that you can't go back. So I do get this question a lot. I just
like
want
the
to
question.
feel good.
Yeah. Okay, so now let me tell you what makes this really, really cool, right? The fact that you and Shay can have a conversation about it lets you know that that is the conversation that's being had.
Yes.
Right? So remember, marketing is about interrupting the conversation that's happening in their head.
Okay.
So like lead them someplace, right? So now we got to say, okay, you know, we got to make a statement that it's a 4-day program. In 4 days, believe it or not, we can rewire you for the life you were born to have, so to speak. So let's kind of go with now we need a big, bold statement. Okay, well, that'll be fine, even if we don't get tucked in. In 4 days, we can rewire you I need a big, bold statement. I don't care what you say it is. I might go, in 4 days, we can rewire you for the life that you were always meant to have. You know what I mean? Meaning that the rewiring is designed to kind of change their habits big bold claims, but not untruthful.
But I want you to come up with something else, because that is so cookie cutter.
Okay, so give me a big bold claim.
I'm trying to think of one. It's just cookie cutter across the board, and is the reason why we're not well today. So what? And I'm here because I need your help in this. So what can we come up with that's not cookie cutter, because it's
tell me, I got you.
okay.
So what you got to lead into now, what's going to happen. So there's something that happens, and it happens over a 4-day period.
Mm-hmm.
And in that 4-day period, what happens? Because in 4 days, they're not going to, everything that they need to do is not going to happen in 4 days.
No.
But the rewiring, the refocus, is something happens.
And it is
amazing.
a rewiring. Give me another word for rewiring, because that's exactly what it is that we pretty much change your thought process on what well looks like.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a tapping to the mind. So before you can even get to your sexy,
mm-hmm.
we really build the mind equity. So, and that's basically where it starts. So it is a rewiring of the mind, but I just don't like the word rewiring.
I got you. I mean,
Yeah.
and we can find another word.
Okay,
So
but
one thing I want to be careful of is don't use your sales page to teach them.
Okay.
Use your sales page to tap into what they really want from a results perspective. You follow me? And then we're going to kind of get into what they get. Whatever you do, because I do this in my own pages, which
Okay.
is I can get dangerously close to teaching them in the page.
Okay.
But when they pay, that's what I'm teaching them anyway. You follow me? But basically, in 4 days, there is, in other words, give us 4 days to
Transform or something.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, you're gonna be, because 4 days they're gonna be transforming, they're gonna be reinventing, they're gonna be shifting their mindset.
Transforming and shifting.
So I like transform.
Transform and shifting.
There's a reason why I hang out. By the
Yeah,
way.
thank you,
I
Chef.
just throw a few
Yeah.
nights every night. I
So you want to
get
go with transform? Okay.
I mean, that's
Transform
just one
or
option.
shifting.
Yeah, I like
It's not up to
transform.
you. But
But it is a
I'm thinking what
transformation.
they're doing. They're going through this transformation, this stage from where they are.
So I got it. So
where they're gonna be.
put in 4 days.
So since I'm holding the mic, can you write that? Thank you.
So let's go with this one is shot.
Okay, use yours.
Let me throw this one away.
What color?
Yeah, that's black.
It's
Yeah.
black.
Here, go ahead. That's one of my favorite
Let me-
colors. Y'all gotta get some orange up in here, by the way.
Oh yeah,
You're welcome
we
next
take all
time to bring
donations.
some. Yeah, when you
Right.
come next time, bring
So-
your own markers, your own paper.
So in 4 days, right? In 4 days, right? We're gonna do some bullets, right?
Right.
1, 2, 3, and let's say transform
Yeah.
your blank.
Mm-hmm.
Transform
Said metaphor. Somebody just said meta.
your
You're gonna have metamorphosis. I actually
Right.
just wrote an article.
transform.
Yeah, she said that right now.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, feel free to join in.
Join in. Give me your help.
Give us some stuff.
Yeah.
Denise said, "Good job, stand out. Don't be a cookie cutter." She's cheering for you.
Okay. Now, there is going to be some physical transformation.
But there's gonna be some physical. So you're gonna transform your
So
body.
they say transform your body,
Yeah.
right?
You're gonna transform your energy level and your mindset.
Right.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. So transform your body, right? Give me two other things that can transform.
Their energy
Why
level.
do people call me when they see I'm online? Like I know they're watching me online and they're calling me like I'm going to answer the phone and answer a question. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Okay, now back to my regular schedule.
You're gonna transform your thoughts, so it's gonna change your mind. It really is.
Okay, to transform.
And even your thought process, your mind. I mean, but you
Mhm.
do. There's a transformation that takes place there.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So basically, you'll do a build up.
Yes.
So in 4 days, transform your mind, your body, and then of course, your life.
Your life.
Right? So we'll go with in 4 days, transform your mind, your body, and your life. Now look at this. Now we are now we are really what do we call these, Chef?
Sections, panes.
Yeah, panels.
Panels.
Panels is the word. We're 4
Four
panels.
compartments.
Yes.
in.
Yeah, it's really panels. And you'll see why we call them panels later. But basically you're 4 panels in. Now here's a mistake that people normally make when they're doing their pages, is that they wait too long to give people a chance to opt in.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. So CTA is a call to action. Okay? So you never go more than four or five panels without having a CTA. Because this may be all they need to
Okay.
when we say CTA, it's call to action, meaning it's something you want them to do.
Call to
So
action.
let's just put on there, I'm ready. Just simple. So it'll be a little button to click on. It just says I'm ready.
Okay.
You got it?
Got it.
Now, you want to really you want to typically throughout your page, you want to make sure that it is encouraging simultaneously. Like sort of, it has to have always find at least 3 quotes. Now, that doesn't mean I always use all 3 quotes, but I find 3 quotes that I can use throughout the page.
Okay.
So now, now somebody go look, find us a quote on transformation.
Movement does not occur until you move. Come on,
great.
man.
Let's get the audience
Yeah,
attention.
y'all want to come in? Give me some quotes.
Give me
What
some
y'all
quotes.
got?
Somebody look up some quotes on transformation, and then there's Shay looking up transformation quotes.
Okay, I'm going transformation quotes. I'm going.
And, it's,
I'm trying to
and
do both of
literally,
these two.
so one of the things is if you have 3 quotes, right, you know that that's going to take up 3 of your pages.
Okay.
You follow?
No.
Google, not Facebook.
I know. I was trying to see. I'm trying to follow the different things.
Okay. Alan, what do you know?
They got notes. Okay, loving this conversation is making me think about sales page. Got that. Transform your body chemistry. That was good.
Okay.
Body and mind.
And by the way, to make your comments, go to virtualnetworkinglive.com. Go to virtualnetworkinglive.com.
Transformation quotes. Okay, so I'm now going over transformation quotes.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see if.
Hey, we have Stephanie on too. Stephanie Mans is on. She probably give us some good stuff.
Okay, transformation is a process. Heal.
Hey, why don't we call Transformation Living Systems and tell them to give us a quote?
Yes. Where's your phone? Call
Say,
your phone.
Stephanie Morrow's like, hey, you know what? Let's pick up somebody out of the blue.
All right.
I'm going to call Stephanie
You
Morrow.
have to maintain a culture of transformation and stay true to your values.
No, I don't like none of those.
No, let me got a brainy quote.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I'm firing this
Yeah,
site.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
moving to another site.
But go to the
Quotes
fun,
and
go to the fun one. Where you at?
I'm on the site. I typed in transformational quotes. I'm on
Okay.
Goodreads now.
Audience, go to Virtual Networking Live. Somebody find us a good quote related to doing it, getting it done, a transformation.
Just change. Like, just give me.
Now. Okay.
So you can go through change your thoughts, change your life.
Embracing challenge in your life, opportunity for self.
Yeah, but I want a really kind of a good one.
Yeah.
Siri, I need a quote on transformation.
Every no is a yes.
Now, I don't want an acquaintance. Like, you want an acquaintance? No, Siri, I don't want an acquaintance.
Okay.
Quote on transformation.
Quote
And don't get
on
smart with me.
change. Quote on change. She gonna fire you.
Yeah, no. He's like, I thought so. These artificial intelligence these days.
32 awesome quotes.
Okay.
Let me see what you got.
Yeah, I'm working though. I'm working with Google. Let's see.
Let's see what Shay got.
32 awesome inspiring quotes. Let me see. I'm waiting for it to come up. Okay, that's not good. These
Oh, this is already missing good.
changes.
Any change, even a change for the better, is always accompanied by drawbacks and discomfort. I don't know about that. When you finish changing, you're finished.
Change means that what was before wasn't perfect. Okay.
I don't know. I like that when you finish changing.
I like that.
You
finish.
You finish.
Okay.
Because change
Well,
never
you're finished.
finishes.
Right,
Yeah.
you're finished.
Yeah.
And so we gotta always,
Oh, still going.
yeah. I didn't see Stephanie's number, but did you see it?
I can look it up.
It just comes.
I can't look it up here. But
Okay, let's just look it up.
Check out
I like that when you finish changing, you're finished.
You're finished. And that you know that change never
The price of
finishes.
doing the same old thing is far higher than the price of change. I like that one. I like that one too. The price of doing the same old thing is far higher than the price of change.
This is true.
Let's go with that one. Which one do you like better? I like that one because it's sort of like,
I like the first one better.
Okay, let's go with
believe it
that.
or not.
Let's
Yeah.
go with that.
Which one
So,
was,
what was it?
That's
What's it
the
called?
one
I didn't know
about
which one I
the
read.
finish when you change.
Oh, when you're finished changing, you're
Okay.
Finish, yeah.
When
You are finished changing.
you're
You are finished.
Because that's
Finish.
going to invoke some thought. Like, what the heck does that mean? In a sense.
Yeah, like when am I finished?
When am I
like,
finished?
Like when do you stop?
When do you stop?
Right,
Yes.
right.
so when you finish changing, you finish.
Steph,
Whose quote is that?
Ben Franklin.
Okay.
Okay.
But now it's yours. We're gonna
Yeah.
change it. We're gonna do a remix on it.
Okay. I like that.
Okay.
Because it never stops.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So now,
9, 7,
so when you're finished changing, you're finished.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's go here, right? And we might go. You can just wear that all the way through.
That far. I need that far right.
Okay. So. So now it's time to really get into this program, and I don't know that you have to call the program weekend makeover.
Okay.
You might call the program Sexy Fit and Well. You know what I mean?
Oh, I like that. Sexy, fit,
And
And
well.
well.
and well.
Is that what you're looking
Tell-
for? Is
tell-
that what you're
tell
looking
about
for,
well.
Shay?
Yeah. Yeah, sexy, fit, because well from a mindset,
Okay.
wellness, and it goes with your wellness brand.
Come
It
on.
goes with the wellness brand.
Okay.
Yeah. So I like the sexy part. You
So
want
your
that?
sexy's not my brand? What you trying to say?
That's all coming together.
Okay.
It's sexy,
Fix it.
fit.
Hey, Candice, I'm
And well.
gonna stop you for just a second because I don't want your brain to get stolen for just a second. So I need you to get your credit card out, and I need you to go buy that domain right now. So sit your butt down.
What's your
And then we're gonna
what's your date?
second
The ordering the thing.
113.
73? I
Yeah.
can't remember. I know 113. What's
Yeah.
is that number?
No.
Okay, what's the other one? I don't know which one it is. Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you take me to Namecheap?
You can go to anywhere you want to go.
Namecheap and buy it, yeah.
Yeah.
Just go
Hey, I'm
and buy it.
rushing.
Right now.
Everybody's rushing. We're rushing. Don't worry, we got you covered.
I just didn't want nobody to jack you for your
Yeah,
brand
yeah,
while we
yeah.
talking real time.
Okay.
Okay, now.
There we go.
By the way, this stuff happens like this, real time. By the way, we're already one section all the way through. We got our first call to action in.
You don't know your Southwest number, do you?
Uh-huh.
Southwest number.
Nah, but don't worry about that.
She got added to it. Okay.
Shall I need to go back to GoDaddy? $10 over here.
Well, it's gonna be about $10 to $14 no matter
Is
what
it
you
the
go.
same? Okay, cool.
So
All
it just
right,
don't
so
matter. For now, I just want you to own it.
Alrighty. Yep, we're done.
Okay, so you got it. So you now have it.
I done.
Okay, because that's to make sure. Sometimes when we're throwing things out online, you'd be surprised who goes and gets the domain.
Oh, no. I'm confirming now.
Good. Confirm it. My
Got your credit card? You know, I have this thing of sugar. What is it?
Now, of course, if the internet goes down, don't worry. We're phone internet too. But I like the directions. Explain. That's the title, and then these are questions that you're asking.
Right,
in
and
the
her,
head.
and her program is going to be called Sexy Fit and Well Retreat. You know what I mean? I like that. Don't call it weekend because it'll be a Sexy Fit and Well Retreat. You follow me? So basically, if you are ready to
Where you going? If you're ready to change
for
your blank,
for you, comma, for your family, comma, for your
community, your network.
All
for your
right.
life.
I got my life.
Yeah. So, and by the way, you have sexyfitandwell.com?
No, I don't. I need to go back to GoDaddy because I don't know my passwords and.
Okay, no worries. Take your time. So basically, I'm going to start you're starting to see the storyboard come together. Some of the things that you want to have about your storyboard, here's the things that y'all want to know up front while Candice is buying the domain. First, you want to have, you want to write down 3 to 7 benefits of whatever your product or service is. Have that ready so you can just pull it out and just kind of pop it in different places. You want to have it, you want 3 to 7 benefits. 3 to 7 benefits. So go ahead and write down the benefits, whatever your program is, whatever your service is. You want to have at least 2 to 3 quotes, sort of quotes that help drive action. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a motivational quote, maybe it's a serious quote, but 2 to 3 quotes that you just like, and you'll weave that into the page, okay?
Just let you know, Myra Good said, I like that. Sexy, fit, and well. She's watching. She says, I love it.
Right.
Audrey loves it too. Over time, those small changes will add up to big transformations.
I think that's another. We need that. We'll use that quote. That's another quote.
Over time, those small changes will add up to big transformations.
Woo!
Now,
I like that one.
Hey, Audrey, that's really.
That's a good one. Big
like
shout
it,
out to
I
Audrey.
can't see all the comments because I'm on yours.
Okay.
Okay, let me go back over to the other one.
If you just click it up and like open it wide, it'll show it to you on the side. I think it should show it to you on the side. Okay. By the way, all y'all should be writing your own daggone pages right now. So y'all should be writing your pages. Y'all should be doing your little blocks. And for those of you who want, I'm going to give you a chance to get your page critiqued and edited by myself and Shay Brown and some of the certified sales writers that we have on staff. Okay. But if you really want to change for you, for your family, for your life, we can help. We can help, right? And then we go. It's coming.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Introducing, right? The sexy, fit, and well retreat. Right?
I like that.
Right?
I like that.
Now, this product, introducing the sexy, fit, and well retreat. Okay? Okay, and Shay, you said you want to see another CTA. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So you want to more info. Now let me give y'all some secrets real quick. Okay. One of the secrets that that I use in Candice, I know you're buying the domain, but you can kind of listen and click at the same time. One of the things that I do, Candice, is I typically write. I write about 8 to 10 CTAs, like get more info. I'm ready to get started now. Sign me up. But I have those ready so I can just pull them off the board. So you don't play Scrabble?
Yes.
So you know you got these letters and you got to make something up with the letters?
Yeah.
So I play Scrabble with my pages. So I put my quotes, my statements, my questions. So I got some questions. That's like, okay, here's 3 questions I want to ask people who are thinking about this program, right? Mm-hmm. Then I say, I got 3 quotes that I want to use when I'm talking about this program. 3 questions and 3 what?
Quotes.
Somebody write this down. 3 questions and what? 3 quotes, right?
Questions,
then,
3 quotes.
Questions, 3 quotes.
Right. Then I had typically, I had anywhere between, anywhere between 8 to 10 call to actions. Doesn't mean I'm going to use them. My call to actions are, if somebody write this down, somebody has to be today's secretary, okay? Somebody has to be today's note taker, whatever you want to call it. But the CTA, get ready now. Get started now. I'm ready to get started. You're talking to me. You're singing my song. It don't always have to be click here. You're singing my song. Lord have mercy. You are talking to me. Some sexy ass call to action that makes somebody say, I'm going to click this. Like something that they just don't hear. Your page has to talk to them as though you would talk to them. Like think about, Candice, when you're writing this page, you gotta talk, this page has to be as though you were talking to your girlfriends. Mm-hmm. Not as though you were trying to be running for president of the United States when you're trying to be politically
Right,
correct.
I'm not trying to be
This
politically
is
correct.
you and your
right.
red wine, you know, sitting around talking to your girlfriends. Right, see, I saw some of your Facebook posts with your red wine.
Yeah,
right?
hey, don't let it out. Don't let it out. Again, I got my sexy back.
Right. But basically, it's the conversation that you're having. So you're having really a conversation more so than you are pitching or trying to sell a product. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, so basically we got our 8 to 10 call to actions, and it should be sexy call to actions, like things that just say, I can't believe that you're talking to me, but I'm signing up right now. You know what I mean? Those are the type of call to actions. And the call to action don't have to always be short. Sometimes they can be a little long. They can be a whole sentence. So then I have that, and then I have my bullet points. So I write down my bullet points are sort of like, what are the benefits of this program, right? So I have my next section with what are the benefits of this program. Then the next one is, who is this program for? So 3 to 5 people that this program is for, right? So I got what are the benefits of the program, but then I got the 3 to 5 who is this program is for, right?
Audience,
right? Yeah. So you know who's the target audience, so they can find themselves inside the presentation, and then I have the what are my next steps, which is like what are the first you do this, second you do this, third you do this, fourth you do this, and what you'll start to see happening is you just pull from the batch,
Okay.
and you just put it on the board. You follow me? So now, we're like, okay. So imagine that we had already kind of put this out there. By the way, if y'all watching right now, y'all can go ahead and add. Say, hey, here's some people that this potential product is for. You can go ahead and add. Here's some quotes. If you got some quotes, go ahead and post it in the group. We're gonna use it real time. Like we, not her, not Shay, not me, but we, as the tribe of entrepreneur, are going to build a seriously sexy, sensational ass page.
So Trevor, what does it say?
So this says introducing the
No, I know that right here.
get more info.
Okay.
Now that's not necessarily a sexy CTA, but that's a kind of, hey, I just want to get more info, right? So we know that we got I'm ready and I got get more info, but our next ones has got to be kind of like good Lord, you are talking to me. You know what I mean? So we go introducing the sexy, fit, and well retreat.
Okay.
Right? Now, you got to tell me what happens at this retreat. So kind of fill me in on what happens, because we don't really know what happens. We just heard all sorts of amazing things about it.
Well, what happens from the start and checking in? So you're check into your room. Everybody has their own individual room. So you come in with the consultation. So that's basically the first thing you get in. So you actually almost come in for a doctor's appointment. So we're just checking your numbers. We're sort of unpacking.
Is the consultation similar?
So this is so they come to a bed and breakfast.
Yes.
Okay, so they come to a luxurious bed and breakfast.
Yes.
Right. So basically, this thing is located. So for 4 days again. Can I use the word luxurious?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, you need. I'm going to tell you this. When y'all doing your sales pages, always have at least 10 to 12 adjectives that you can use to describe your products. It's fine, like luxurious, amazing, great. Some adjectives.
Private.
Yeah. So join us for
Exclusive.
4 days.
I like that.
And
It's
the
exclusive.
luxurious. Let me see that picture. I know I spelled this thing wrong.
That's good. They can't see that far.
I don't care. I spelled it wrong.
Luxurious.
What's it called? What's the name of
Pure
that?
euphoria.
Pure euphoria bed.
Wellness space.
Okay.
The wellness space. I kind of like bed and breakfast.
Yeah, I
like bed and breakfast because we say bed and breakfast. They know exactly what it is. That
Okay.
means they're going to come, rest their head, and have
And breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah. Right? For 4 days at the luxurious, join us for 4 days at the luxurious Pure Euphoria bed and breakfast.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Now, You want to go with Shay, you will get, or you want to go with you will learn?
Well, tell me what happens. You're going to get something?
You will get. So basically,
Hold on.
when you come in, you come in for the wellness consultation is first. So actually, I sort of do a wellness exam on you. So it's about unpacking your numbers.
Yeah,
It's
and
about
that kind of happens like your next, like
yeah.
towards the end. That's
Yeah.
kind of getting to your next
Next
steps.
steps, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so that kind of going to go down here near
So,
your end.
so they first they get to show up at this place here,
Yes.
as you were saying,
They
and
check
then
in.
and then they're going to learn more about themselves through some assessment. Is that what I mean?
Yes.
Right.
Is that what they're
Yes,
gonna learn?
that's-
Yeah, but I want to get into more of the experience.
The experience.
Oh, more of the experience.
well, so as you're
Okay.
checking in, of course, the place is definitely luxurious. So you're actually presented with a basket. So
Yeah.
you're presented with a basket in your room. So,
So
you're
is there more than one person at a time, or is this
it's
single?
five.
Just
It's
a group?
5 at a time.
So
Yes.
you're going to arrive here, blah
Yes.
blah blah,
Mhm.
and then you're going to meet, a community, a group of folks who have the same like mind.
Okay, so join us for 4 days at the luxurious Pure in the Foyer bed and breakfast, right? Waiting for you is our team of,
Experts.
now I want to name the experts.
Okay.
So we have nutrition experts,
Yep.
right?
Yeah. Cook.
Nutrition experts, right? Experts.
And if there's an expert that you want to see, thinks should be there now, you can post it to the
You
group.
You
She
actually
may
have a
consider it.
host that actually greets you. It's a
Okay.
host.
Yeah, but I want to get the expert. Like, who's gonna be there? Like, when I get there,
You
who's
have a
gonna be
nutrition
there?
expert?
We got a new nutrition expert. What do we call the experts? That's kind of
You're gonna have
what type of expert?
okay. So you have your
Is
personal
there- is
trainers.
there a personal trainer. I was going to
Yes.
say, it's got to be a personal trainer. Fitness.
Fitness.
A fitness expert. That's what I'm
okay.
looking
and, and they're probably certified, right?
Yes.
I mean,
Mhm.
So a certified fitness expert, a little different.
Okay, so we'll put in there. So we'll put certified nutrition expert, certified fitness expert.
Okay.
You do some things also that deals with the spiritual well-being and some other related things, like some. I don't know if that does that fall into some type of expertise.
Well, that's where the life coaching comes in at. So
Mhm.
it's the So they're
And-
there. Yes.
And I'm wondering too, if
So our team of life coaches.
Mm-hmm.
and then
Right.
maybe someone out there might be thinking that I don't do well putting like clothes and stuff together, but I'm getting into my sexy clothes here. Is someone there kind of
Image
consultant.
consultant. Oh, that's it. Oh,
Yes.
say that was good.
Yes.
Every now and then I just hit
That
a
was
three,
good.
No, I'm joking. But because I'm thinking, it said clothes up top, so I'm
Yes,
thinking, someone might say this is what will make me feel good or look good.
And actually,
Colors, schemes,
actually,
that kind of
everyone that shows up have to bring that outfit. That
Is our team of nutrition experts, certified nutrition expert, certified fitness expert, life coaches, and image consultants. Okay, so it's sort of like this is what's going to be there for you. Okay, I like that. I like that.
That feels like now, wow, like I'm gonna have this amazing experience. I like that so
and
far.
that whole thing's equal wellology.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
So get that in there, y'all. Get the wellology in
You
there.
got-
You're there. Don't worry. You're the main
You're
attraction.
right.
You're good.
Actually, I'm not. They are.
Right. That's in the wellology part. I love that. Are you thinking someone else needs to be there?
Now it's time to get back into their head.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
So
it's sort of so we have this team of experts.
sexy, fit, and well.
It's sort of like we've all been where you are. We procrastinated. We have delayed. We have dreamed about our wellness or something like that. But now it's time to get it done with people who've been where you are. You said so. I'm kind of now it's time. We kind of got to connect. We got to.
Well, this is where they break in at.
So let's say we have all been. This is kind of like a real conversation where
where you are.
where you are,
Mm-hmm.
right? And let's talk about what that is.
Okay.
Because this pain right here may be the most influential pain of your whole page, right? We've all been where you are. We procrastinated. right?
Yes.
Right? We've delayed.
Delayed. Sort of like the same, huh?
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, something else. We've procrastinated. We've given up. Let's go.
Given up,
We've
yeah.
given up.
We-
Right?
we-
We've given up.
Yes, that's better.
Right? Given up. And
Procrastinated. I'm done.
or we wish that we started on this journey sooner.
Earlier, so yeah.
And
But that is sort of like a procrastination, though. So it's doubling back.
okay.
So it's I know they just don't do it.
But
They think they're
I
done.
mean, I think you still may be able to get away
I
with
gotta hold
it.
the mic for a second
Yeah.
when you're talking.
Yeah, I think you still might be able to get away with it. And
What did you have up there again?
Well,
so
we have
we've all been
procrastination.
where you are. We
Yeah.
procrastinated.
Uh-huh.
We've given up. Right?
Started and stopped.
Yeah.
Procrastinated.
So
We've been there for we all started and then stopped.
Started and stopped
Mm-hmm.
more times.
And I even care to remember
More times
than not.
than I care to admit
Remember,
to.
I admit to.
Admit to.
Yeah, I like that.
Right? So, so this is like that kind of big statement, right?
Mhm.
Right?
You know,
At the-
and another one is and it's huge is that you get is to just I'm just tired. I'm tired.
Right. So we get-
Where's that fitting in that? I'm just tired of being
I
tired.
mean, you'll get another
Yeah.
place to kind of get. It's kind of what we call them soapbox moments.
Okay.
So the moment where you get on this soapbox and you kind of preach a little bit, and you get back off and talk about the program a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we've all been there. We've all been where you are. This is sort of like we've been there, right? We've procrastinated, we've given up, and started and stopped more times than we care to admit, right?
Oh, someone just said we never saw ourselves change. I think she's a little ahead of you, but
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, I like that. I'm going to use that line.
Yeah.
And then
thank you, Rosie.
Yes. We didn't feel the change, that's for sure.
there is no judgment, right?
Definitely.
Just, we can go with there is no judgment, just results, or we can go with there is no judgment, just a care.
Yeah.
There is no judgment.
Because we just want the end game,
Yes.
not the results.
Just results, okay?
Yeah.
There is no judgment, just results. Now we need a really super sexy call to action. There is no.
It's sexy. Push here for sexy. Like,
Oh, wait a minute. Push here for sexy.
Yeah, that's all I like that.
Push
It's
here.
like an
No,
saying.
no, no.
Push here for sexy. Yeah.
Push here
For sexy.
for sexy. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
That's different.
Okay. By the way, how we doing? Everybody just kind of comment in the group where you think we at. You know what I mean? So okay. So now now we're gonna go with just for a. So let's go with who is this for? Who is this for? One thing, right? Always a who is this for, right? Now you got to give me some. Real avatar, kind of like the avatar that's like, ooh, you know what I mean? Like the mom who is blank, the professional who did this. Who is this for? You know what I mean? And then the other one could just be kind of the catch-all, which is the person who just wanted just a high quality of life. But you got to have some real kind of people. So give me some people, give me some avatar. Who is this
say,
for?
who is this for?
All the single ladies who work hard every day.
No.
All the single ladies.
All the single ladies. But it's basically boiled
Grandma?
down around self-image.
No, I want
I
specific
know,
people.
I know,
So
I
you
know.
could say, grandma who just had their second No.
Yeah.
I think of grandma.
Well, grandmas, I'm a grandma,
As I
so
said, so-
I definitely
so
want
this
my
is for
sexy back. So
grandma,
that's not.
you take care
So
of
let me
yourself.
let me help you out. Are you recently independent? What? Is it i.e.
Independent, yeah, independent.
was it independent? Was it independent? They're not independent contract, but you refer to. Sometimes you hear them say, "I'm an independent agent."
I'm on the prowl.
Right.
Listen.
Are you, look, first of all, are
Independent
you?
lady.
Are you?
I must been out the game for a while. What's going on
single?
over here?
Are you recently single?
Right. Basically, i.e., divorcee, right? Independent agent, right? Agent, right?
This is how you recently divorced. You know, because that's a huge
But that is when you advertise, right? If someone's been divorced for the last 2
So
or
all of
3
a sudden they
years,
get single, but that because you
That's
know
a
what,
driving factor.
that's a driving factor.
or
because,
they could be getting engaged, right? I mean, they could be getting married.
now that's the other side
They
of
could
it of
be
getting
engaged,
married.
and so
Exactly.
now
So,
they
if you're
got
looking to
this
get
fire.
married,
So look,
They
so
want to keep the passion going.
so let's go with
I think the divorce.
so let's go with
yeah.
maybe you are recently single / divorced. And it's time to make a what? Statement.
Where'd you get the statement from?
No, it's time for them to make a statement. They're gonna make a statement.
They're gonna make a statement.
It's
Like
time to
they're
make a
gonna
statement.
make time to make a statement.
Right. Then they say,
Okay.
you know,
I'm following you here.
and then
I'm following you here, my man. We're trying to work with
Trying
you
to
here.
make a statement.
I like
or-
that.
So come, give me something else there. I
Okay,
know
well,
you're
give me
trying.
something.
I know you're trying to
and
make
it's
it.
time.
to-
Will you give me anything for maybe you're recently single / divorced, and it's time to take care of you. But that's not the real reason why they're gonna do it.
No,
they're gonna
it's
do.
time
I was
to-
in. I was in the gym.
It's almost as that you're looking for that big explosion in your life. So, but even
If they're single and divorced.
the statement is they're looking for something else though. Now the word doesn't come straight to
We
mind.
need a
but-
politically correct
a
way to say,
politically
I want to
correct-
get back.
Yeah. So even
Come on,
if
help us out. For those folks that are out there, help us
so,
out. Get back.
would you
Good
say
check.
I'm looking? If you would come to me, would you say I'm looking to make a statement? No.
Okay, what would you say?
I'm looking to just look good naked, number one, but you can't put that there. So politically correct. Because a lot of the times when I'm talking to women, it's about their image as they look without clothes on and who they want to see them.
Right? Okay, I like that. So we need to have some statement about nakedness. So I'm okay with that. But this, we talking right now about this single divorced person. What do they
I
want?
still got it. That basically is from the divorce thing because you done went through a smackdown or
I mean,
whatever.
the statement. I'm starting to like the statement now. If it's about that, I'm finally doing something different, and I got to come out and make my mark.
Make your mark.
I gotta make the statement. I've got to let.
We're
people
gonna leave
know.
that there for now.
Okay, we go make your mark. I mean, we might come back to it. But
Yeah.
it's got to be something
Yeah.
that indicates.
What are they saying?
It's a-
Shay, anybody saying anything?
On to the next one saying, "Are you an empty nester?"
Yeah.
That was one
Yeah,
of the
gotcha.
ones.
Yeah.
Go back over here
So
on the other side.
let's go with another one. Are you? Let's talk about the moms.
I mean,
The moms.
empty nester.
The empty nester is
a real
huge,
deal.
and
That's a real deal.
that's the niche. That is
that's the person
that
taking care of their
is
kid.
the ones
their
where
child.
the kids is gone, the empty nesters. You're home by
They-
yourself.
They finally graduated from high school.
Everybody
and
is
you're like, you know
gone. I'm by myself. I'm not taking care of kids anymore.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell am I supposed to do?
Do me now.
Yeah, do me.
Okay. So you wouldn't say
They said-
empty nester. So you would go. The kids are gone, right?
You don't know what to do with
No.
yourself. The
Oh,
pounds
listen.
are on. The kids are gone. The pounds are on. What? What?
Kids are
So
gone. and pounds
you want to
are
say
on.
you want to go right at the kids are gone, or do you want to say like let me guess the kids are gone, you have all this free time and you don't know what to do with yourself? Okay, let's go with that.
Yeah.
Let me guess. The kids are gone.
You got all this.
Comma,
Mhm.
you have all of this free time And do we want to go? And you don't know what to do, or
and someone said,
it is
and
it is
you're
time.
wishing
It is time for you.
It's time for you because we
And-
live. Yeah, it's time for you.
Yeah.
What you say?
Someone said it's time to get you out of you.
Yes.
Someone said you're wishing to be
So you want
fulfilled.
it's time for you, or it's time for some me time? Which one?
No, it's time for you. It's time for you. Mhm.
Okay, it's time for you.
And that's
Now that calls for another sexy statement.
Now someone said, are you one vibrant woman on the inside but masking what society or family feel you should be?
I like that one. That's a
You
good
know,
one.
Yeah.
You know, you,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me guess. The kids are gone. You have all of this free time, and it's time for you. That's a good one. That's a good
It's
statement.
time. It's time. It's time for you because at the end of the day, all of this is learning how to make you the priority. And all of our lives as women, we're not. So this is a time right
So let's
now.
go with that as your statement.
Okay.
So let's go with that as your CTA. Time to make me a priority.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Time for the CTA. Time
that. To make
to
me
make me
a priority. Okay.
the priority. I hope somebody taking notes. Right?
Picture this board.
Okay. Time to make me the priority. Okay. I think you got two more. I think you got to deal with the professional / entrepreneur, and I think you got to deal with the moms. I think you got to deal with both. You follow me? The mom. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. You know.
Who are you? So even if when you're dealing with that, even for women, and that's all I can
Hold
speak
on,
to.
look, I got it. Watch this. They call me mom, wife,
Daughter.
Right.
daughter, sister,
and,
mama.
AKA, right? They call me mom, wife, AKA superwoman,
Woman, mhm.
right? Woman, but I'm really a woman who wants what? Basically, they call me mom, they call me wife, they call me superwoman. I'm wearing all of these hats, but I'm really a woman who just wants to
Find me. You because you're in search because even from where at the age when you come single, divorced or
so
whatever, you're
a woman
looking
who
to
wants to find me and start loving me
There you go.
and start loving me.
So basically, in this, you want to have a love affair with yourself, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that's another CTA.
Okay.
Because see, let me tell you something. The reason why I'm making you write them like this is some of these panels become individual Facebook graphics.
Okay.
You follow me? They call me mom, wife, AKA superwoman, but I'm really a woman who wants to find me and love me.
And love her.
Now we need a CTA.
It is said have a love affair with yourself. Push here because the love affair begins. It's something because that's right. This whole statement is that this is where you start to just love yourself.
Now.
Now the love affair
Start
begins
loving
now.
myself. Start loving myself. So let's go with that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then let's have a real talk. Right? Since I think we should go next to the entrepreneur.
Okay.
But then you gotta come and you gotta say for people who've associated their wellness with being able to find love. We gotta say it.
Okay.
Whether it's true or not, we still have to say it. Because there are people who think that.
Shit,
So
you know.
yeah, so exactly. So that's gonna be the big one. So first let's go to number 16, which
Okay.
is this is coming together quite nicely. I can see.
I like it.
And then once we get past that is then we get into what are the benefits of the program. You follow me?
Mm-hmm.
Because this right now we're dealing with the psychographics, why they want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We're dealing with the psychographics, you know what I mean, combined with the demographics. You follow me?
Okay.
The mom, the divorcee, the empty nester, the mom / wife,
Right.
you know what I mean? And then
Over here, the entrepreneur.
Right.
Are you going to bring that in here or
now we're gonna go right here.
okay?
So let's say my work. Let me see. My work, my career, consumes all my time.
Yes.
But I know I got to do something different. You know what I mean? So let's start with my work, or my career, and my career slash business.
Yeah, my career
slash business.
My business.
Yeah.
Career.
And my career. My
Slash business is pretty much taking over my life or getting in the way of my life.
Right.
Yeah.
Is taking over my life. I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Taking over my life.
Okay.
I gotta do something different.
Yeah. Gotta make room.
I gotta do something different. Okay? Okay? And then we do a CTA, which is take back control.
Take control.
Right? Take back control.
Take your control back, make it personal, or can you put that? Or
Yeah. And once you write it on your paper, you better kind of make some changes.
Yeah.
Because you're going to make some changes anyway.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we're coming out of home stretch, so we're doing really good.
It's
okay.
good.
Then
like
we need to do, now we got to do is that I want to find love, but I got to learn to love me first.
Absolutely.
So let's go with that.
Okay. Not even want to find. I just want love.
Nah, they want to
Wanna
find
find
love.
it?
Look, I want to
Find love.
I gotta love and get my sexy back. Don't hurt. Let's see. Working. Let me see. I want to find love, but I gotta love me first.
Right.
I want this to not, because we already have one that's sort of like serious in.
Yeah.
So this is sort of have a bit of a comedic feel to it, not heavily comedic. I want to find love, but I gotta love me first, right? But it wouldn't hurt if I could, along the way get into that little black dress or whatever it is they said. Something.
Okay, so I
something
want to find love, but I find to find me first. But I don't know. This little black dress may work. I don't know.
Right. Something
I
like
like that. That's good.
Look, the little black dress works wonders now. You know.
Okay, so let's interrupt the conversation they're having here, because the cliche is you gotta what? Learn to love yourself.
Self first,
right,
yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So what they really say is, I'm tired of hearing
Yes.
that I gotta learn to love me first. Right.
How am I getting this dress?
Right. I just want to find love, and how do I get in this dress?
Yes.
That's the more real conversation. Okay. Now they're like, man, I'm tired of hearing I have to learn to love me first. I just want to find love and figure out.
No, I want to find love and get in this little black dress.
and get into
Thanks.
this little black dress?
Yes.
Little black dress.
The smaller the better.
Right? Right. Oh my God. Hashtag smaller the better. Okay. I'll put hashtag smaller the better. Hashtag the smaller
The better.
the better. Right? Right. And then we need a little call to action here.
I guess we could do it the
No,
love
it's
part.
good. Be sexy, fit, and well.
Yeah.
Just kind of reinforce the brand. Be
Okay.
sexy, fit, and well. Right. Okay. So okay, that's real. Those that's a real group. So now they found themselves inside of your sales page. Okay. Now,
Can I stop y'all for a second? How come I'm here? When I see y'all online, y'all have food, y'all
When?
Whoa,
eating.
don't-
Like, wait,
When?
where
When we have
y'all?
no, she talking about when she be seeing them $20,000.
Wait a minute, y'all, where the food?
Hey, who's close by to Lower Maryland? If you're close by to Lower Maryland, bring Candice some food. Bring me some pizza from Blaze cheese pizza. Just plain cheese pizza, spicy sauce, Blaze pizza.
Look, there's a deli. You want me to run to the deli?
No. If you are close by the lawn, right, you can just say, Trevor, I volunteered you. Come on down. You can be a part of it.
Don't y'all agree? We see them online eating
Blaze.
these spreads.
She'll have pizza. I'll have pizza. Shay'll have pizza. We just get it
We
from
like
Blaze.
this. Today is no food today. That's all right though. That's okay. And if you want,
You want to keep that lower third up too, Shay.
It's not on here, remember?
I got
The
you.
lower third's only on.
It should be on Facebook too. Oh, that's yours.
Yours.
Got you. That makes sense.
I'll put it back up, but I
No,
didn't
that's
see.
fine.
I didn't see
Okay,
yours.
so we got, and so you're starting to see how the page comes together. You're starting to see that the conversation is starting to become the conversation.
Okay.
That's really happening.
I see what you're saying. I'll put it back up.
So now
On yours, it'll put
we
it up.
get,
You want something for real? 'Cause I can run right across.
no. We almost done.
He's speaking for himself. No, you can't speak.
Well, we can all just go get some tea afterwards.
Yeah, okay, but I'm gonna eat
Okay.
this in the interim.
You-
Okay.
you-
Okay.
Now, I want an apple too.
Y'all want a piece of it?
I'm starving now.
Apple. Oh, you got. Cut the apple off.
Listen,
You
you got a
that's yours.
knife,
So you're right.
I
I put it back up for
share.
yours. I took it down for about the last 20 minutes, but I see now yours is broadcast.
Yeah, you want to keep it up because
I got you.
you want to keep it up.
Yeah, got you there.
Okay, so now we kind of got got some good stuff going on. So we kind of said, who is this for, right? And now we really got to get into the meat of what they get. Okay, we kind of said, we kind of introduced it. We kind of said, who is this for?
Pamela Cherry says hello. Aki says hello.
Hey, I can't.
Benita Parker.
See this? Yeah, we need
Says hello.
we need a scarcity factor.
Scarcity?
Yeah, because how many people are allowed in at one time,
5.
right?
Mm-hmm. 5 folks. Okay. What are you thinking over there? You like that?
What about this will be an amazingly transformative experience for 5 phenomenal women? So like
Five, star 5? 5-star?
I like
I mean, a 5-star experience
Yes,
for 5 women.
Yeah, oh, that's good.
5 star experience.
Five, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, 5-star experience for 5. What?
Marketing,
Wait.
if you ever need to do the marketing hat over you,
Nothing
you
but
really need.
net. Wait.
But I think that's pretty good. Like
Yeah,
some type of
because-
5-star thing.
because it relates it to
5-star
the bed and
experience,
breakfast, so that's very good.
5
This is
experts, 5
a-
women, something.
5-star experience for 5, let's say, phenomenal women.
Phenomenal, amazing. Which one? Phenomenal.
Yeah, let's go for phenomenal.
Okay.
Kind of play on words with
Okay.
phenomenal woman. That's me. You know
Okay.
what I mean? 5 phenomenal women.
Okay.
And then the CTA could be.
I want to be I want to be one of the 5.
Okay.
The CTAs. I want to be one of the 5. I want to
Be one of the 5.
be
Okay.
one of the
I was gonna say that's me.
right.
Count me in.
Okay.
Count me in.
I'm all in, baby.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Now we need to go back to talking to
Cheryl Destin to see Bruce says hello.
Hey,
So,
Cheryl.
active-
Hey,
Dave Robertson
Cheryl.
says hello. Eric. Hello. Okay.
So at the sexy, fit, and well retreat,
Mhm.
you will we got you will experience, you will learn, or you will do.
Experience, definitely
Yeah.
experience.
You
Yeah.
experience.
Myra said she likes 5-star experience for 5 fabulous women.
Okay.
Five
I need
fabulous
one.
women?
Benita said-
I like 5 fabulous.
Yeah,
Five fabulous.
She said
Thanks,
5
Myra.
fabulous.
Thanks,
All right,
Myra.
Myra. Give it up, Myra. Now, Myra, next time you can send pizza if you like.
Yeah.
We'll send you the address. You can send us some pizza. She says, I like this. Karen Terrell Leah says, I like this. She's there with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you have
Jenna
to
Robinson
connect with
says, body and mind.
yeah, you have to Myra runs this organization and what is it called, the coalition
of women
business leaders.
Leaders.
Yeah, she wants
Yeah.
a coalition of women business leaders.
But
It's
just
phenomenal
cut
organization.
the
Do
apple.
you got a knife? Because
Just
y'all
cut the
either
apple.
want a piece or I'm
No,
going
go ahead.
in.
I'll start.
So are
You can go in
Okay.
I'll pass out.
because I'm getting the pizza.
I'll pass out. It's okay.
So at the Fit Sexy Well
You got a knife? You can
will
cut it.
experience, now we got to really start talking about some things that they really experience. So what are some of the things that they experience? A personalized assessment, right?
Yes.
A personalized
Tell them to forgive me eating. but y'all
assessment,
forgive me.
right?
Okay. Erica Robinson, are you ready to be called sexy again?
Right, right.
That's her question.
I like that. I do
That's
like
it.
that. I do
Are
like-
you
we should-
ready to be called
sexy again?
again?
That is our last one.
Yeah.
Eric,
Our
that's
last-
good.
our
That's
last
good.
one.
That's a good one.
Our
All
last
right.
one.
Very good.
Yeah, our last line is, are you ready to be called
Are
sexy
you
again?
ready
That
to
is
be
a
called
dope line.
sexy?
No, are you ready to be called sexy again? I like
That's
that.
what it says.
You got it again.
Well, I need to be
Again.
called sexy now. Then y'all ready?
Yes.
At the Sexy Fit and Well retreat, you will experience a personalized assessment.
Yes.
That allows us to create a unique regimen because basically we do it's a personalized assessment, and from that personalized assessment, there is a unique regimen designed to fit their body.
Yeah. It's a mind experience, a body experience, and a soul experience. So
Right. But
okay.
let's get to before we get to the mind and the soul part.
Uh-huh.
Let's get down to some of the more tangible items.
Okay.
Because you really can't buy mind and soul, so to speak.
So is the personal assessment like 3 parts of assessment? Like one of it is wellness, a fitness assessment, is it a nutrition assessment? I mean, is this like one big personal assessment?
Well, no. In other words, or you just had a stroke, she's not going to work you out the same way that she would work out somebody.
Well, the assessment that you're talking about
Yeah.
is just that. So you go on. So all your numbers, your fit.
No,
you know.
I like it. I was wondering on the page if we have an opportunity to break down into 3 different benefits. So the personal assessment means that you'll get assessed on this.
So you talking about saying so you
underlying
get
items.
a personal physical assessment, personal.
Fit the food.
Yeah. One for your the numbers are really for your body
The
measurements
body assessment,
and all
your
that.
fit assessment, and
And
your
then
food
the second
assessment.
one is the nutrition assessment. Like, okay, so based on what we've learned about you, this is what we believe will be a good fit
and,
for you.
and exactly. So
And
that
then
is
the third one is kind of like, well, this is your regimen going forward. We recommend you.
after this assessment
Right.
and what you can do after the fit test. Moving forward is at the end, meaning
Right.
that once I see in the 4 days, then it comes.
Okay, gotcha. So we're gonna go with.
Yeah.
So we'll go with. So still at the Sexy Fit and Well, Sexy Fit and Well retreat,
Your personal
Yeah.
assessment.
you will receive a personalized assessment. Because I'm trying to get into some of the hard, tangible items. Like, what do they get? So they get a personalized assessment,
Yes.
right? That what identifies the 5 core characteristics, or what do we want to say?
Personal
So
assessment.
with the personal assessment, it helps me create a plan just for you. So it is personal to you.
So it's a personalized assessment to put together your customized blank plan, nutrition
Yes.
plan, your
Yes.
customized fitness plan. So the personal assessment is what drives the customized plan.
Yes. And it's just for you, because one of the things truly one of the people understand is that my 1 + 1 don't equal your 2.
Right.
So everybody is different, and there's a plan specifically to you, and that's what we create for you.
Because some folks may already be doing some work, they're just trying to do a little more, or
Yes.
they want to get to the next level. And others are trying to get started.
So wherever you are. So
Right.
I meet you where you are,
Right.
and I take you where I am.
So what I'm
I'll
looking
take
for,
you
let me tell you what I'm
there.
looking for, Chef. At the Sexy Fit and Well Retreat, you will experience. It's not you. This is not an experience. This is you will get. We have to
Okay,
experience
you will
it.
get, okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It.
You will get, you will receive.
Mhm. So this is one of the challenges.
Your stay. No, your stay at the Sexy Fit, and it starts with your stay.
Well, can we put
At.
experience? Can we put experience there? Your experience at?
Because you
No?
need experience someplace else.
Okay.
Your stay at the Sexy Fit and Well Retreat starts with
The assessment.
a personalized assessment used to customize your blank plan. So give me some type of plan that they get.
Use the customized plan they have their fitness plan, their nutrition plan, and there's
Okay.
one more plan.
To customize your
Your
wellness
Your wellness.
plan,
Mhm.
right?
And then you can say your nutrition
Your-
plan, because everybody else wants a nutrition plan.
Nutrition plan.
Like, just tell me what to eat, like they already. And then the third one
Plan.
is their
The
health or
The health,
fitness
the
plan.
fitness plan.
The fitness plan.
and fitness plan. It is what it is.
Like, what should I be focused on?
Mhm.
Now that you see something like that, you're like, okay, I need to come to that. Nobody's giving that to me.
Right. So basically, your stay at the Sexy Fit and Well
Mhm.
Retreat starts with a personalized assessment used to customize your wellness plan, nutrition plan, and fitness plan.
Yep.
Got it. Okay.
That covers the 3.
Okay. There is, in order to, because in other words, we really got to talk about the educational components too, right?
So, Trevor, just for folks that are joining in, tell them in 30 seconds what we're doing again. You're going through Sexy Sales Page.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So basically, we're having a conversation about how to create a seriously sexy sales page, you know. And what we're doing is we're kind of laying it out using a storyboarding format, and this is called storyboarding your sales page. By the way, one of y'all who's watching now is going to get something special. We're going to figure out somebody's going to get something special at the very end of this. So those people who are really kind of really doing the homework and really hanging in there. By the way, if you do us a favor, just hit the share button right now, and just hit the share button, share this out to somebody else who may benefit from this, and just send them over to revenuetalks.com. Revenuetalks.com. We're here with Candice Camile, the wellologist.
Who real time is doing hers.
Right, real time.
With your help too.
Yes,
So
and
thank you
thank
for all
you.
your help that
Thank
you're putting
you.
out there.
Right.
And I just have to say, probably like most of us that's out there, most of this stuff is in your head. Like this stuff it's in my head, so it's like I'm ecstatic that I can be here and that they can literally pull it out of me. So it's definitely one of the benefits. So
you will love as working or cooking side by side with our celebrity chef, learning how to prepare healthy meals.
Celebrity chef, I like that. Up top for the experts, put celebrity chef.
Cooking.
Oh, that's a good one.
Side by side.
And learning, yeah.
Yeah.
Celebrity
With
chef. Yeah. I like
Our celebrity chef.
So that creates the food, the nutrition.
that. Yeah.
Right? Chef.
Mm-hmm.
And then
While learning to
Fix.
prepare
Prepare. Your
healthy, and delicious.
Trevor, I sound like Trevor's hungry over there. It's gonna be healthy and delicious before someone says something.
But you know what? That's good simply because most people think, you know, they relate health and food like they don't go together. Like it's not delicious.
That's
you know,
true.
most people think I just eat ice and grass. So to actually have them to see that and let them know, that's one of the benefits of being there, because you really get a chance to see, you know, what you can eat and that it does taste good. First of all, it's just cute. It's just cute.
So sort of like I could eat, thank
And
the Lord,
yeah.
I could eat something other than grass.
Exactly.
So that'll be the CTA.
Yes.
Thank the Lord, I can eat something other than grass.
Grass.
You know.
But the key to this is that as you're putting this together, you're talking to your audience.
Yes.
You're discovering what they need.
Yes.
And you're saying, hey, this is you. And if this is you, then and we'll walk up to the next step. Click this button. Take this step.
You get to eat more than grass.
Thank God I can eat more than grass. That's a CTA.
Yeah.
That's a CTA.
Right.
So that, remember, it's the conversation, right?
And this is part that.
And remember that this will
become.
become a graphic as well. Just this panel by itself can become its own individual advertisement. The reason why we storyboard the page, Candice, is because storyboarding the page creates all of the derivatives, the graphics, the advertisements, all of the other things that you're going to need. Okay, so now you take them to the grocery store too, right?
Yes.
Do you really?
Yes, she does.
No, so you take them shopping. They're gonna go to the shop.
Oh yeah, we go do what we call is a grocery.
Oh, up top, put a celebrity chef.
Yeah, we do.
I
Yeah.
celebrity
No,
Over here.
waiting for you.
Oh, yeah, waiting
and our
for
team.
you.
Say celebrity chef. That sounds fun.
Yeah, we do a grocery run.
Really? Okay.
Yes, and so I take them to 3 stores.
Okay.
And we do label reading so you can know the difference. Because a lot of people think that eating
Right.
healthy is more
So,
expensive, or so I teach them what it's all about.
Your mind will be blown as you learn, hang out with our labelologists, right? Or labelology, right? You know, we gotta name it, man.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So do y'all get that labelology? That didn't do it for me. Come on, give me something else.
Labelology. Would you say label what?
Well, you read labels and just understand food at the store.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aisha Flores said, "Transform your body chemistry." She just wanted to throw that out there. You might use that later.
I like to learn to transform your body chemistry by shopping correctly. So
Aisha
learn
Flores, Aisha's on the case. Your body chemistry.
Body chemistry, right?
body chemistry. By learning by
I'm learning there though.
no by
Learn to transform your body chemistry by having a personalized grocery shopper. No, you can't do that. Because the whole point is what we take.
Well,
I mean, I like that. I just love
learn
that.
to transfer
Yeah.
your body chemistry at the
Aisha,
store or the
Aisha, help us out a little
supermarket.
bit. Yeah. Let us know what you were thinking, Aisha.
No, she nailed it. It's just a way of framing because basically
That's it.
they learn how to transform their body chemistry,
At the supermarket.
right?
Because that's where you go.
By with our nutrition experts. By shopping with our nutrition experts, mastering label reading. Yeah. Learn to transform your body chemistry by shopping with our nutrition experts, and mastering label reading.
And then in here you can put CTA, show me the food. Or give me my food.
Right.
Something like that.
CTA should be, you're talking to me. talking to me. Okay? Now, all right. So now we got the kind of the chef, the shopping. Right now we got to get to the fitness instructors. You follow me?
Mm-hmm. You actually work out twice a day, so let's see, and they vary.
Right, but it's starting to say, you know, in other words, instead of saying working out, because working out doesn't sound fun, even though it is, right? But let's get into this. It's let's make fitness.
Oh, she said, somebody said, what about mastering the science of label reading? Is that a little too much?
Or mastering the sign. I like that.
Yeah.
Or mastering,
All right, Eric. Eric said, we got this.
Mastering the sign of labor.
Shopping without.
Yeah.
While mastering.
While mastering. But he said mastering the what, Shay?
Mastering the science of label reading.
Wow. The science of label reading. Right? Okay, I like that.
Well, what's this? What's the CTA? What's the call to action here?
You're talking to me.
You're talking to me, okay.
Right? And you might change that up. We might change that a little bit later. And then, because I don't know if that fits right there.
now.
Right, so we probably gonna change that CTA. And then the next thing is sort of like this fitness experience.
So how to make fitness fun?
Our fitness experience is our fitness experience.
Well, tell us a little bit about the fitness experience. Just give us just a 2-minute just overview of this fitness.
Wait. Our fitness experience is customized to your body type. Your what?
Not your body type, but it's customized to you what you can do. So let me see if I can come up. In other words, like.
Know that for sure. She's making a statement. She's making a statement. It's true though. It's probably true. But you ain't got to brag on camera. God, God, you got to do this out.
Like, you ain't doing all that shit.
It's probably true. I'm not doubting you.
But so in other words, like we really.
She said, I'm planking. She can do more push-ups. What's up?
I just said planking. Well, the thing about it is that I pretty much meet you where you are and still give you the benefit of where you are. So in other words, just to say you can only plank for 2 minutes, I'm going to teach you how to do that 2 minutes and get the best out of it as you go on. So everybody is basically treated in the same room but at their level.
Okay. Because what I'm thinking about is Trevor's writing this. Are they going to learn how to?
It's sort of like we're all, you know what it is, because this is that part where it becomes slightly intimidating, which is we got to say something that feel good to everybody. Yeah, so it's sort of like we got to say we're all built, we're all made physically different. You know what I mean? Something like that, right? And you don't have to worry about feeling intimidated as our fitness instructors customize something
or meet you at your levels, because that's basically where it is that everybody is on a different level, but you get the exact same benefit.
So let's start with that. Let us meet you at the level where you are.
Yes.
Our fitness instructors
will meet you where you are.
Right. So let us meet you where you are.
And then what?
Our fitness experts.
Our fitness experts, okay.
We'll use the word certified fitness experts. And by the way, Shay, if you're going to change the CTA when you get a chance, some of y'all like, I don't want to do this, and you're like, who do I get to do this? I'm going to recommend that you work with a certified sales writer, and Shay, if you just kind of put the domain up there.
Sure.
That's good.
Yeah, because certified sales writers write with the intention of generating a sale.
So let me ask you something, because I know when I was speaking with you and I said I needed help in the sales and the marketing, is this all part of
A certified sales writer would do all
all
this
of this?
for you.
Okay.
Yeah, and not only do the certified sales writers write your sales pages, they also write your emails. They also write your Facebook ad copy. They write everything because sometimes people just hire regular copywriters, and regular copywriters write typically for an emotional effect, but they typically don't write to create a necessarily a sales related result.
So what qualifies you as the sales writer for?
Well, I'm
Certified.
actually a certified sales writer,
Okay.
right? But there are things that I understand. Like, let me use as an example. Like when I write an email, I understand that emails have two components. There is the open ratio, which is everybody typically focus on the open ratio.
Okay.
But there's the open ratio, and then there's the conversion ratio. So there are people who they get their emails open, right? But once people open the email, people are not taking the action, so there's no conversion. But if you don't know what you're doing, you see the open rate and the conversion rate is the same thing. Well, your open rate is really just predicated on the title and your subject line. Your conversion rate is when they open the email, is being able to clearly explain the benefit of why a person should take an action. And then the other thing is when you're dealing with a sales writer, is a certified sales writer understands the difference between sales and marketing. See, marketing is the language of creativity, but sales is the language of clarity.
Okay.
And so you got to make sure that they are really starting to be clear on what they're getting. So you starting to see, we're starting to say, okay, well, what are they going to get? Okay, well, they're going to go learn how to do label reading. They're going to learn. They're going to come to a 5-star retreat. They're going to have a customized wellness assessment. They're going to learn how to cook. They're going to work side by side with fitness experts. In other words, we're getting into your specificity. And what I've seen more times than not is people do sales pages that you're like, oh, this is a good idea, but there's no clarity around what you're going to get. And then you got to know the difference between when do you drive to a checkout page and when do you drive to an appointment page. So, like, if your product is under $1,000, you're probably driving to a checkout page where they can put their credit card in, things like that. Once that product crosses a certain sale price point, you can no longer drive directly to a checkout page. You probably going to have to drive to an appointment page, because rarely is a person going to swipe a credit card for $5,000, $10,000, $25,000 and not have some questions.
Questions, right.
So there's something, it's like you wouldn't buy a car, even though you can technically buy a car online. You want to ask some questions. You want to kind of get a feeling of if this is for you. Sales writer would know, do not drive these people to, that's why you don't hear buy here, get it now. You have get more information, register now, talk to me, you're talking to me. Even your languaging on your call to actions are really around just take the first action, which is register, set an appointment. You follow what I'm talking about? But you had a question.
Okay, yeah.
So the certified sales writer is, number one, they got to be used to writing for, basically sales-driven results. So when you deal with a sales writer, at the end of the day, when somebody gets to that page, see, the job of marketing is to get them to this page.
Okay.
But once they get to this page, you know whether or not you have a good certified sales writer based upon did the person register. Remember, they don't even have to swipe their credit card. All they got to do right now is say, you're talking to me, I'm interested, here's my information.
Okay.
If they can't even drive a result like that, then they probably not really good. They probably are more copywriters than they are sales writers. And a certified sales writer versus just a general copywriter is copywriters spend more time in, did the subject and verbs agree? Is it correct? Did we give out a lot of information? A copywriter would start trying to teach inside the page. Where you and then lest you and I see if now is a good time for us to work together. You following? So anyway, let's get back to this because I'm starving. So let us meet you where you are, right? Let us meet you where you are physically.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Our fitness experts, what do we do? What do our fitness experts do?
From the beginning, they analyze. When we come in, we do a fit test. That's what we do from the very beginning, but we did it over here. But here, they meet you where you are. After the fit test, we already know where you are.
So our fitness experts customize,
Yeah.
right? I don't want to say fitness again, so we can say customize your workout experience.
I see what they said here. Someone said, customize your body's ability. Odessa Hopkins said hello.
Hey, Leo.
Hey,
Hey,
Leo.
you know,
Yeah.
so let's just put for right now.
Well, even if we talked about the workout and the work and playing
Your-
on these words. So,
So
but-
let's go with a customize your workout experience. Experience, right? You will love working out.
Well, how about
Or what about working out has to work for you or it doesn't work?
and don't work, it won't work. But the
Well, let me frame it, right? What you're trying to say is, because I think that gives you another big statement here. Working out has to work for you or it doesn't work.
This says
'Cause we're trying-
customize your workout experience to match your personality.
Now, I don't say that.
Okay.
I don't know about mention, but I do like customize your work experience. But I'm looking at that.
but
next
it actually does. Just pause right there.
Okay.
That because it actually do your personal, because what happens is that one of the things that we do is
So customize your workout experience to fit your personality, right? Comma, your body, comma, and your goals.
that's still too.
Physically, our fitness expert will customize your experience.
Your workout experience
Your workout experience, and what's this?
to fit your personality, your body,
And what's this? Your last one, and your goals.
your goals. Because you got to customize to fit their goals anyway. Because some
Right.
people come in there because they're like, I'm getting married in 3 weeks.
And I'll be like, it's not gonna work.
Right. Well, they come in with their goals. But then it walks you into your next big quote. Working out has to work for you or it doesn't work.
Okay.
And
Oh, I
then
like that. That's
Yes,
a
yes,
good
yes,
time for
It gives you-
us.
it gives you a big-
yes,
it
yes.
I like
walks you
that.
into a
Okay.
big quote. Working out has
I smell a Five Guys
to
hamburger now.
work
We're not going there.
I smell a Five Guys hamburger. It's a French fry.
for you one bite at a time. Doesn't work.
That's like.
I see.
He's like, that was on camera. I'm like, it was on camera. Now. This works, yeah.
Y'all are crazy. Right, working out has to work for you, or it doesn't work. You know what I mean? Finally,
Just for me.
Just for me.
just
Yeah, but just for me.
for
I like to work it out to your personality.
okay.
Yeah,
The
personality
personality
was good.
is good.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
All right, so now
Kudos.
we got it.
That was Erica's. I can find her name again. Erica said that.
Yeah, we're coming out.
Erica Robinson. Sorry,
Yeah.
Erica
Thank
Robinson.
you.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
we're
much.
coming-
She's an
we're coming
actor.
out. What happens? Wellness is not about getting started. It's about mastering the journey or
Well, it's
is the other part that now that you've come through this 4-day event, we don't just drop you off the cliff.
okay.
You will move into coaching with our wellness coaches.
Yes.
Yeah. So in other words, what I'm trying to say is wellness is, you know.
You did not make the comment about personality first, but maybe you did. Yeah, you didn't give me my credit. Thank you all. Thank you all. There's no food to give you.
So it's
seriously, thank you, Aisha.
It's sort of like
I'm reading the notes.
You know, most fitness boot camps.
Sorry.
True.
After the weekend, but not us. You know what I mean?
Right.
So let's go. Cause let's kind of make a controversial statement.
Okay.
Most fitness boot camps, right? Fitness boot camps, right? / retreats
And I know that for sure. I went to one.
are
Let's not mention any names.
Well, in Arizona.
right,
You flew out to Arizona?
are just
Okay.
um,
Well, sometimes you win, as they say, and sometimes you learn.
And you learned out there.
cause we got to make a statement about it. Cause we got to separate from the competition.
Okay.
So most fitness boot camps / retreats are
They what they don't give you is a plan to leave.
right, so they leave you high and
It's
dry,
dry, yeah.
after the retreat,
Yes.
right? Not us, right?
Yeah, because
But
it's
to
done.
Leave you, leave you high and dry.
High and dry, okay.
After you leave, not
Not us.
us, right? Okay. Another quote: wellness is not about getting started; it's about loving and continuing the journey. And then we go into, after you leave, we kind of blah blah blah. You're gonna work with our fitness coaches, not that kind of good stuff. But basically, wellness is not just about getting started. It's also about being able to continue to maintain, your journey, something like that.
But I feel where you're going with it, because it's like you're just getting started here, but
Right.
you gotta go, maintain, and stay in it.
Right. Is not.
Yeah, it's almost like the post retreat experience. You leave
Yeah.
with the plan.
You do.
Yeah.
Getting started. It's about
Staying the course.
staying the course. And loving yourself.
Or staying the course and continuing your journey, or loving yourself. So
And loving yourself enough
to continue the journey.
to
Continue the journey.
continue the journey. Okay? So, after
So most of
So what would you want to leave with?
so
Like, ask the question. What would you want to leave
I
with?
want to leave with the two things here on top. I want to leave.
well, no, that's not what I'm going.
Uh-huh.
What I'm getting at, see, the thing is, remember that marketing, we gotta have a marketing conversation. Marketing is about finding the gap,
Okay.
right? There's always a gap. And what you gotta do is you gotta step into the gap and you gotta fill it with your product or service. The gap that we know is the drop off. The big aha for her, this is the thing that's gonna really, it's the big bonus, is that when you leave, that's just the beginning of what we do for you. You will be assigned virtual wellness coaches, virtual nutrition coaches, and virtual fitness coaches to help you stay the course. You follow me? So when
Okay, I like that.
You leave. That's just
the beginning.
The beginning of what we do for you. All sexy, fit, and well graduates, because now they graduates. See, now I'm walking them into their future, my brother. Walking them into their future.
Come on.
All sexy.
That's everyone watching, right? That's me. Put your hands up. That's me.
And well, graduates
that's like taking them into the future now, as you said.
are assigned a virtual wellness
expert.
coach
And fitness.
and a virtual
Life coach.
Fitness coach.
Fitness, that's what they want.
Yeah.
I like that. No, I like that.
Comes into the
I
life
know.
coaching.
Yeah,
so
yeah, I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
and then
Now you're like, whoa.
You're good.
I like that.
and it's sort of like that's sort of like for like
Yeah.
maybe
You
like
need a-
90
you need a
days.
CTA or something, right?
You know what I mean? They meet with somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of because it's at that 25K level. You know what I mean?
It's
So-
online.
Right, and
Right.
then because that walks you to your next product. Because afterwards, after that first 90 days, they will decide to continue and say, but they're paying a much lesser fee just for online coaching.
Yes.
So
Gotcha.
isn't there any time for the CTA there? 'Cause we went like 1, 2,
Yeah, definitely
3,
not for CTA.
4. So but that's a big statement there. I like that. All sexy, blah 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 blah. Then I would have some
All
statement
sexy,
there.
fit, and well graduates
Yes.
are assigned.
Yep.
And right here is like, this is where you push the button, the call to action to say, sign me up after, or this is just automatic.
Are you
though.
you could say like count me in
Or count me in.
I'm ready, but I like count me in.
Yeah.
Like count me in with this because that's kind of saying I'm a part of this. I
Right,
like
count
it.
me in.
It's
Count
like a
me
little
in.
like button if
Right,
you would.
and then we go with 28, which is now. This is the question for you, Shay, as the sales cardiologist. Is I would like it if to kind of say you get lifetime access to sort of like it's sort of like this group coaching because we're starting to move her into this space of doing being a virtual trainer, but having a kind of class they kind of can take the class, they get lifetime access to
So what I would do is I'll probably have something
some kind of group coaching something.
Our graduates, 'cause I like the graduates thing. Our graduates will enjoy a lifetime membership to
I like
blank
that.
be blank blank, and then we can say what it is. But I like to say like our graduates, so we can like that
Our
frame.
graduates or as a graduate?
Oh, as a graduate.
As a
Maybe
graduate, yeah.
As a graduate, you will
I'm gonna get
receive
lifetime access to our Sexy Fit and Well University.
our sexy fit
And,
and well. Yeah.
You know that makes me smile, so I
Academy,
like that.
Academy. Our sexy, yeah, they like that. Don't worry, you can have one. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Shh. Don't say anything.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, I like that. The
Yeah.
lifetime to that. And, if you wanted like the supercharge
University,
thing, because that means they might bring on someone else, because it's all virtual.
Right.
And so they might get a sister or a brother, someone to go
Okay.
with.
And basically, in your Sexy Well and Fit University,
lifetime.
that's kind of where you're starting to do your kind of your group spin class and things like that.
I like that. That's a good
Now,
thing.
I want one more big thing.
I like
I
that.
might want to take it up maybe a couple $1,000. Right, even if we take it to $28,000.
Right.
So is
No,
that
no,
the
no, no, no,
equivalent?
no. Right.
What do you think?
The first 10 people to take action now will receive. What is that thing?
No, the max.
What is it?
The Bowflex Max, the
the-
Max,
right.
yeah.
The first 3 people to take it. No. All.
Graduates.
No. All Sexy Fit and Well graduates will receive the Bowflex Max.
The Max, yeah.
And you will love
Bowflex, what's that?
working without
Yeah.
virtual trainers. Somebody pull up the Bowflex Max.
It's the Max, yeah, it's cool.
Right. So that's like
Cool-
that. So they got
cool
3 big
pieces
bonuses.
of cream.
So they get
yeah.
the virtual coaches.
Uh-huh.
They get the big university.
Oh, that's cool.
And
And
they
me
get
with the
they get
Max.
the big club. Learn something. Do
Oh, I
something.
like that. I like that. I'm looking at it now.
That is very good.
Sign me up for that program. I like that. I mean, this thing is cool. The Bowflex Max.
Max.
They have a couple of them. I like it.
Yeah.
Sexy Fit.
Glenn, sign us up for that program. Thank you.
Well,
I'm all.
Yeah,
We're hanging out, man. It's okay. You can
yeah.
see it's
All Sexy
we're
Fit and Well
live.
graduates.
We have a
will
few folks that are eavesdropping on our
receive
conversation.
What's the Bowflex?
Well, I just found out the blow.
The Max.
Now with
yeah.
her sexy fit and well, come on, it's okay. We're just hanging out.
Getting on camera.
It doesn't matter, man. You see how I am. It don't matter. We're all.
Come on,
look,
Glenn.
man. They don't care how we look, man. They
All-
really
As a
don't.
matter of fact, you can sign up for the program.
Looking at the Bowflex
Look
over
at the
here.
Bowflex.
Come on, yeah.
Machine.
Yeah, see, this is the Bowflex
Yes, yes.
machine, and you can look at the trainer. You can go to the site.
Oh, that's like the last thing I need.
Oh.
Is one more machine.
Hey! There's always more
these
toys.
ones like
There's
that.
always more toys.
And
Her
your
program is like sexy fit and well,
virtual trainer.
and now we're gonna add that as one of the bonuses.
All right, so you and your virtual trainer.
Send that to your house.
Yeah,
Isn't that cool?
that is nice.
Look at you. Your wife's like, no more toys.
Get
Maybe one more.
One more toy, baby.
Okay, then you can't tell me that's sex.
That, see.
They gonna be like, oh, I never see no program when I get this.
So you
Is
bringing
this-
in one of my men right there, so that is very, very good.
That's dope, right?
Is this still the one? Is this still the sales page?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we got.
Is why you hire professionals. Because there is nobody on the planet that would figure this out for themselves.
And I'm in total agreement with
You
you,
know,
Glenn.
This is where they put up the certified sales
Off and
writer.com.
on. I had to jump. I had to jump off
Yeah.
to take my own call, and then Mia came in, and my
Yeah.
partner, and I come back, and you all are still working on this thing. But I mean, the content up to the point that I left was like, wow, you're doing this. You're doing this. You're live
Yeah,
streaming
well,
this for free.
I wanted to show people how we storyboard the sales page.
I'm like,
It was Trevor's last minute idea just to turn it on.
So
Candice agreed.
here's what people need to think about. If you want to know why stuff costs what it costs, that's why.
Right.
You know. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh no, thank you for popping in. By
But
the way,
wait, so you just say that's why. What's the why?
yeah. And by the way, Glenn, you know while you're here, if you'll just look into the camera and tell them about your upcoming program that you have, and then we'll come right back to that.
Which one? Because I got some.
I know you got some speakers coming up, so just come on separate.
Are these speakers on here right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're everyone that's on here.
All right. So where's the you got the Mevo going? Y'all got it going on
what
here.
we do here.
All right. So just real quick, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bogart your
No,
session
no,
here.
we're fine.
I just was
Come
coming
on,
in to
come on,
acknowledge
Glenn.
you.
Bring some
All right. So real
food
quick.
next time,
So
you
she's
know?
like, okay, well,
Bring
to
food
finish your
down.
bogart and get out. But, okay. So here's the thing: public speakers, trainers, coaches, authors, and wellness professionals. There is a very special opportunity for you to reach your ideal client by being plugged into a community that's exclusively composed of people interested in personal development, health and wellness, and professional development. So I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm not going to be here for like more than 20 seconds to tell you that you should go to justexperts.com, www.justexperts.com. Watch the short 5-minute video to see what we've created and take early action, because the pricing that you see on this is, I would tell you right at the beginning, Shay told me not to do this, but I told right at the beginning of the presentation on that exactly how much it's going to cost you to be part of the program. So just go check it out. Even if you say no to it, at least you'll know, what you're saying no to. Here's the point. We're looking to fill this directory with subject matter experts in personal development, health and wellness, and professional development before October 9, this coming Sunday, because we're launching the program on Sunday. So it'd be a good idea, if you're interested, to be on board before Sunday. JustExperts.com. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Glenn.
All right.
By the way, Glenn is one of our power partners, and we collaborate. And we collaborate and we mastermind all together. And we really, about 3, 4, 5 years ago, started this real concept of really collaborating and sharing information, which has been, really for, that 7-figure trigger for our businesses.
It's enhanced both of our businesses in so many ways I can't even count.
Yeah. So, collaborate, mastermind, work with other people. Stop seeing your colleagues as competitors. See them as collaborators and people that you have the opportunity to work closer with. Thanks so much, Glenn. Appreciate it.
All right, you all have fun.
It's
good seeing you.
Yeah, he's doing something called the wet wolf diet.
Keep going what you got going on here, because I can't wait.
Turn around. We're gonna turn the boat around.
I can't wait to see the replay.
No replay. No, that's what you.
Okay, so
All right,
now,
man.
so let's just talk about the 3 big bonuses. These are the 3 big. All Sexy Fit and Well graduates will be assigned a virtual wellness coach, virtual nutrition. Right? You gotta be aware of the moment, but anchored to the future. Most people are anchored to the moment and only loosely aware of their future. You follow me? So we start to anchor them to the future, right?
Okay.
All Fit and Well graduates will get lifetime access to our Sexy Fit and Well University, which is your digital academy, yada, 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 right? But the big bonus, all Sexy Fit and Well graduates will receive the Bowflex Max, the ultimate fitness machine. Woo! You follow me? Now, all we got to do is next steps. Now, we're going to need one more slide, so we're going to have 31 total. So we need next steps. So next steps, right, what we want them to do is, one, complete the opt-in form, or complete the registration form. Complete registration form, right? Complete registration, right? 2, schedule appointment, right? 3, be on time, right? No, absolutely no, no rescheduling for missed appointments. So you got to put that there.
Yes.
Listen, don't be afraid to walk away from the deal. Don't fool with people who don't value your time. If they don't value your time, it's an indication that they don't value their fool with them. Put in there no rescheduling for missed appointment. That's one thing for somebody to say, oh, I can't do it, and they let you know in advance. Put in there, be on time, no rescheduling for 1 year for missed appointments. This is one of our policies. Then, when I put that policy there, I put no rescheduling for missed appointments for 1 year. Don't you know?
Everybody on time.
They show up. If they don't show, they be like, Shay, my dog died, man. I'm sending you a picture.
All right, there's a lot of stories out there.
Because you got to be willing to walk away from it. And then number 4 on your next steps, always have, what are the next steps? Like, what do you want them to do? And then number 4, say something positive. So number 4 is get ready for your. Why do people call me when I'm online? I know they see me online. No, I'm online. Okay, number 4. Get ready for something positive. Always that last thing, you say something positive. So get ready for your transformation. Right? Now, we need one more slide. Right? And I won't write it on the board. But what was that last statement that we said we're going to use?
Let me go back and find it.
It was something, get ready for your sexy or something. Yeah. Are you ready to be sexy again or something like that? Get ready to be sexy again. It was something like that. And we're going to use that as our last statement.
I'm putting down my chips. And the episode, he's putting down his chips, by the way. Are you empty nester?
Yeah, the problem is not putting it down, it's picking it up. This is gonna be the bomb. Now this, I'll pay you $25,000 for. I come to your house.
Oh yeah.
I come to what's name, and now you go from there. Let me see this form. This form was $7.99, $2,199, and $9.99. Now we go from
3,900.
Yeah, we go from 3,900
4,000.
to now $25,000. Yeah. How you feel? This is a $25,000 program.
Customize. I'm trying to go back through.
It says, "Are you ready to be sexy again?" I think wasn't that it? We said we're gonna use that for the last statement.
No, not that. It was something else.
We need to end on a big statement.
Okay, I'm looking through here. Are you finding it right?
Now you got your sexy bag. Like what? What?
Yeah, give Shay a second to find it.
All right.
And by the way, if I might, while Shay is looking for it, let's just kind of dialogue, converse.
Okay.
For those people who are watching now, this is how you storyboard out a sales page. Now, typically, it won't take as long if you have you got to treat your sales page like Scrabble. There are things that you need to have out, like what do they get? What are the big bonuses? Who is this for? What are going to be your quotes? What are going to be your top 3 questions? And then you just start pulling from it and putting it on the board. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. And this is a long form one, but I would typically use a longer sales page. If I'm selling the product, once that product crosses 3, 4, 5 grand, and because they want to look, and they're gonna, and basically, good. We must have had a lot of comments, Shay.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it doesn't allow you to go all the way back to the top.
Okay, no worries.
Customize your lifestyle, personality. That wasn't it.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, see, it was something about get ready to be sexy. I think it was get ready to be sexy again. I'm pretty sure
It
that
was something again,
I
but
can
it
only
was in
go
the
so far
very
back.
beginning. You can't go back when you.
yeah, I think it was get ready.
Side note, when you get an idea, write it
Write it
down
down.
because you come
Please
back
do.
to it.
But I
think when
want,
it ends,
I want to
allows
end with
you to go back
I want
to
to
the
end with a
top.
big statement. So let's look for some quotes.
Mm-hmm.
Like we know that get ready to be sexy again, but I want to end with some kind of big quote, some kind of big statement, some type of. I'll pull up here, and you can look at my computer.
Go in here.
That's pretty dope, Chef. This is a dope page.
This is first of all, that's a money-making page. That's
Yeah, you ain't lying. Lord have mercy. I'm looking at that page like, slip Candice a bill on the side.
Listen, somebody shot. I'm gonna pay.
Let me see here. Let me see here. You can go to. Let's see.
Okay, what we're doing.
And this is literally how we do it. But notice that you didn't need a ClickFunnels or the latest greatest program. You needed a whiteboard and a daggone marker. So for those people who are watching now, let me just talk to you for a second. Today we talked about taking a $500 product. Looking at Candice's, can I borrow this, Candice? Mm-hmm. And I pray for y'all who got this in advance because the price is gone after today. She had phase 1, which was all about you. It was $7.99. It was 4 days, 3 nights. Think well, be well. Phase 2 was worth $21.99, which was live, let's eat to live. And then she had phase 3, which was let's move. And you could stay there 4 days and 3 nights, and the total value was $39.97. And she did a conference special, which was $9.97, which was $97 down and 3 payments of $300. This is one of the ones that she did as a conference special. Mm-hmm. This program that was once $9.97 has now basically catapulted from being $9.97 to $25,000, and she's gonna really sell it, and we're gonna really help her sell it. And the thing is, that's what I mean about a lot of times it's about positioning your product. But first, you have to alter your perspective on your product so that you can properly position for profitability. It's a lot of daggone peas, but I mean it.
That's the power of the P, though.
Yeah. Y'all are crazy. I'm going to walk this waterfall more closely. Some of y'all are like, no, Trevor, this is not true. But when y'all see her launch this product in less than a week for $25,000, you're going to know that not that it means that we're so great, but it means that you are capable of this too, that you can do this. And it's just about changing your perspective on your products and services so that you properly position it for profitability.
Sure, you find anything?
Okay.
Nothing that's
So find a quote on
big,
change,
yeah.
a quote on transformation, a quote on health, just look for quotes.
Yeah.
Google health quote,
Yeah,
change quote.
I do. I'm doing it.
Do something great quote, greatness quote, anything, So, as you guys are kind of thinking about
Gorgeous at the end.
I mean, I like that one.
I
That's
like
good.
that
I like
one.
that.
I like that. It's new, it's fresh,
Yeah,
it's not the same.
And you gonna be
rehash.
gorgeous. You're gonna get your sexy back in the end.
I like that. I like that. So
I like
let's
that.
read that. Let me read that one.
Read
Change is, so we're going to end with the quote, change is hard at first, messy in the middle, and gorgeous at the end. So that'll be the final panel 31 on her page. Now, I'm going to give y'all a couple of little secrets of what happens after this. Once we do this, then we go, Candice, and we find images that represent each panel. Yeah. Yeah, because you're going to need a lot of writing. You're going to need a pen and some paper. Because you got a lot of writing to do, Candice. And now we're going to get you some white sheet of paper.
Yeah, but y'all gotta feed me first.
Don't worry. Right?
You want to be fed or you want to get paid first? Which one you want?
The wellologist want to eat.
Right. So, first, Shay, do we have the lower third up for CertifiedSalesWriter.com? Look, if you don't want to do this, you can work with a certified sales writer, and there's a team of them, and this could be done for you, and you could be, what I want you to think about is you could be selling your $25,000 product next week, and some of y'all are so worried about getting the 6 figures, getting the 7 figures, you don't have your 6-figure trigger, you don't have your 7-figure trigger. What's that one thing that you have or that you do that really catapults you into the next level of your revenue possibilities? And so this is what a certified sales writer does. This is only one element. They just write the sales page, right? Now check this out. Notice that all throughout, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There are 13 times where we're asking for the person to make a decision. We're driving for an action, driving for a result. And the thing is that this is just the first level. This is the copy level, the copy layer. Everybody write it down. This is the copy layer, the sales storyboard.
I think Eric said, are you ready to be called sexy again? Was that the one line?
Yeah, are you ready to be called sexy again? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one too. Are you ready to be called sexy again?
That was it.
That was it.
Eric, thanks,
is the one that
Eric.
said-
Are you ready to be
Robinson.
called
Oh,
sexy
sexy
again?
again.
Eric Robinson.
I like that. Are you ready to be called sexy again? So that's the closing statement. Now,
Janine said feed you.
this is the copy layer. This is the copy layer. Okay. Next, Candice, what we do is you see you got 31 panels, right? I go and I find an image to match every panel. You follow me? So I find an image for it. Do you want to feel as good as you did when you were 20 years old? I might show a picture of an older person looking in the mirror, looking at how they used to be when they were like 18. You know what I mean? So anything like that. But I find the images, okay? And typically I'm looking for royalty-free images, images that I can use without being sued. And typically, you're talking about, you can pay anywhere between $20 to $30 for an image. So you're talking about 30 of them, right? So that's usually why you work with a certified sales writer, because oftentimes they have a different level of access to photographs from like a Getty Images or things like that. Otherwise, some people are like, I'm going to use Google Images, not realizing that embedded in Google Images, they have meta tags built into them. And as soon as you throw your page up, that meta tag sends a homing beacon back to who really owns the rights to it, and then they eventually just sue you. Now you can say, oh, well, how they going to know where to sue me? Well, basically they go to, who's your host, they basically say, hey, who's this person? They already have a relationship, and basically they sue you. Then you got 2 options. They be like, oh, well, I'm not going to pay. Okay, you cannot pay, but wait till they take your website. Because they be like, hey, we got a judgment, and they can't pay. So give me your profitable website that you're using to make all your money. You follow me? So you'll end up paying $33,000 for an image that would have cost you $20, which is, when you're playing at this level, don't play yourself cheap. Don't play yourself small. Don't undervalue what you do. Don't be half doing it out there. Do your business the right way. Now, I'm telling you because I did it before. I got sued. I used the Google Images. I thought I was slick. And I ain't gonna have to learn it no more. That's why I'm telling you not to do it. Don't do it. Trust me, eventually and inevitably, the meta tag built into the image is gonna track back to the copyright owner, and they're gonna light you up. You follow me? Okay, now, here's the thing. So you find images for each of these, okay? Now the storyboard, Candice, is what I use to see the bigger picture. But once I'm done with this, Candice, I create a simple Microsoft Word document, right? And I go straight down from 1 all the way to however many panels I have. So you have 31 panels, right? So I just want to make sure they get it right. So what I do is, let's say this is my Microsoft Word document, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just say this is my Microsoft Word document, right, Candy? Mm-hmm. Okay. This is how I get it prepared to send it to graphics. Okay? All of my copy, I put in one color. So let's just say all of my copy, I write in brown. So all copy in brown. When I say copy, Candice, I mean the words that go on the page, okay? Then I gotta find images to fit what I'm talking about, right? Every panel needs its own image, right? Mm-hmm. So what I do, Candice, is I put the links to all images in another color. So let's just say, for sake of discussion, all images in red, right? Mm-hmm. So panel 1 is, blah, 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 blah. And then the image I want to use, I give them the link to the image I want to use, right? And then some of my images have call to action buttons, right? So I might put all CTA buttons in another color. I hope everybody's learning. And so what I do, Candice, is I create a color key so that when the graphics gets it, they understand that everything that's in brown is the words that go on the actual page. Everything that's in red is the link to the image I want to use. Everything in green is basically, this is a call to action button. So they know to make it a button. You know what I mean? And I do that for every single panel. Do you understand? I do this for every single panel. And then when it's all written up, then this is a Word document, Candice. This is a Word document that goes straight down. Only thing difference is different things are in different colors. You got me? And basically, now you're talking about in half an hour, maybe, I probably spend 45 to 60 minutes storyboarding and maybe a half an hour. Now, it took me a little longer to storyboard just because I don't really know your product like that. But if it's my company, my product, I know my stuff. So basically, you get it all written on a Word document, and then you give the Word document to the graphics team. And then they will graphically lay it out based upon what you did. Mm-hmm. And then, after you get back from graphics, then you send it over to be coded. Now, most people keep trying to blend it all together. The person going to write it, the person going to graphically lay it out, and the person going to code it. They are fools. Graphics team, writing team, and the tech team all have completely 3 different skill sets.
So quick question, because you got the salespeople, or you
the certified sales writer write the copy.
Okay.
Right? And then from there it goes to graphics.
Okay.
Right? And then from there, graphics sends back the image, and then now that image has to be coded into a website. Okay. Now, typically when you work with a certified sales writer, because of their relationship, they can take care of the whole thing, but it's not them individually doing it. Right. There's a whole team of, here's the graphics, here's the tech people, and what you want to do first, but everything starts with the copy. You get it? Now, you ready for some bonus stuff? But you got to break them 31 slides down. You got to break them down to a Word document, right? And usually, let me tell you a secret, Candice. Normally after I finish storyboarding, I'm tired, and I'm like, I'm just going to come back and write it up later. But don't do that. Because there'll be things that you kind of did shorthand, and you won't remember what the shorthand is later. So best to write it up while you're writing. And that's for everybody. Now, check this out, Candice. Some of these, you got to identify, like, which one of these would make good Facebook images. Like, So let's just put Matt. We're going to call the action button there. We can help. We can help. That would probably be a good Facebook graphic, right? Do you want to be sexy, fit, and well? Right? Might put a little call to action there. I sure do. You know what I mean? But each identify which of these, like number 1, number 2, number 7, number 9. Identify which one of these will make good Facebook graphics. Because when they design the panel, you don't have to have a new graphic created for advertisement. The panel has already been created. They're just changing the size of it. You get me? They're changing the size of it to make it into a Facebook graphic. So Shay, we did a page called Certified Sales Writer. Can we show this real time?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, first, everybody go to CertifiedSalesWriter.com right now. First, go to CertifiedSalesWriter.com. You do it now. And if you'll go over to virtualnetworkinglive.com and post some of the images. Post some of the images, and I'm going to show it to you, Candice. Okay. Right, I'm going to show it to you real time.
I'm going to do it right now.
Right, because I don't want anybody to be trying to visualize what I'm telling you. I want you to understand what I'm telling you. Okay. So here's one of Shay's images. A copywriter writes copy that tells. A certified sales writer writes copy that sells. That's a good one, Shay, with the typewriter. But that's part of his page.
That's the CTA, by the way. I mean the meta tag.
Right. So now let's go to hire saleswriter.com and you'll see that image on there. Okay. See?
Download some of them now.
Nice.
See?
There it is.
You follow me? So you see how his panel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. His panel 8, right? His panel 8 he turned into a graphic. But he didn't have to pay twice for the graphics. He already had it. It was just a resizing of it. So you got to write it not just as though you are writing this whole long page, but you got to also write it from the perspective of also creating individualized graphics. So as you and I were writing this, I was already thinking like some of these things have to be able to stand on their own. Like let's just see one of these ones that stands on their own. You will love working side by side with our celebrity chef while preparing healthier and delicious meals. Right? Thank God I don't have to eat grass for a living. Right? Which is your CTA.
Yes.
Right? That can stand alone as its own image. And then all they're going to see is, by the way, you did buy that debate? Okay, Sexy, Fit, and Well. So now this is his own standalone brand, Sexy, Fit, and Well. So now on all your logos, you'll see Sexy, Fit, and Well. Now you need 2 logos. There's the Sexy, Fit, and Well logo, and then there's the Sexy, Fit, and Well Retreat logo, which is still the same logo with just the word retreat added to it. By the way, did you buy Sexy, Fit, and Well Retreat.com? So you need to buy that. You need to buy that now. So go on over there. Anyway, you really wanted a program that you could continue to support them long term towards developing a fit, sexy, healthy wellness lifestyle, right? Where you don't have to limit what you can do for them because you can only do so much because of the limit of their finances. You follow me? Now you can do something where they have really invested in their life, and they have a tangible thing going on with it. Now, the other thing, Candice, is the reason why we put the Bowflex into your program is that when people go to Disney World, they need a tangible representation of the experience. Write this down. They need a tangible representation of this experience. Okay. I know, not for you, but for them, and somebody else will write it down for you, but you need a tangible representation of the experience. When you go to Disney World, you buy the Mickey Mouse hat. Why? Because you need a tangible representation of the experience. When Prince was alive and you went to the Prince concert, you had to get a Prince t-shirt, so you had a tangible representation of the Purple Rain experience. So what happens is we're creating these amazing experiences for our clients, but we are not giving them a tangible representation of that experience. And by tangible representation, I don't mean the swag bag. I don't mean a pen that you know gonna run out of ink and it's cheap anyway. I mean a real tangible representation of the experience that they had with you. So that's why we were looking at these bonuses down here. Oftentimes, the value of the bonuses outweigh the value of the overall program. We also refer to this in sales language, we refer to this as a sales accelerator. A sales accelerator. So when we got down to the end, I was looking for what's going to be our sales accelerator. In addition to that, when I got to the end, I didn't speak to what I wanted them to do. I spoke to their future, which is they had already done it. So when you get to the end of a sales page, you got to start moving towards, this is what certified sales writers know. They start anchoring you to your future. They start talking to you from the perspective you've already done this. So you can already see it. As my good friend Delatore McNeil would say, is you got to see it before you see it or you'll never see it. Right? You got to see it in your mind first before it becomes actualized. Otherwise, you'll never see it. See it before you see it or you'll what? Never see it.
Never see it.
Okay? All right. So this is your page. And so Candice, the one special thing that we're going to do for you, we have a homework assignment for you. And on the flip side of that, we have something special for you. Okay? The special part that we're going to do for you is that you're going to write this up. You're going to turn this into us in the next 24 hours, right? If you get that in the next couple of hours, we're going to go ahead and we're going to graphically lay this page out, and we're going to code it for you, set it up for you, connect it to your CRM. We're going to just because you were here, right? Because you allowed yourself to be vulnerable and transparent and allowed us to get the opportunity to serve you. We're going to actually code this whole thing for you, graphically lay it out, connect it to your CRM, connect it to your appointment setting system. And I want to give you your goal for this program, okay? You want to set 20 appointments a week for people who are interested in this program. I'll move this out your way.
Okay, thank you.
Right? You want to set 20 appointments a week for people who are interested in this program. 20 appointments a week. You want to actually run 10 of them because basically half are going to show, right? And at this level, you want to close 2. So 20, 10, 2. So if you close 2 people at this program at $25,000, how much is that a week? $50,000. Would $50,000 make a difference in your business? A week. Okay? Now, she's done $50,000 a week. What would that equal up to in 52 weeks? Can you give me the number?
Is that 350,000?
No. 50,000 times 52 weeks.
2 times 52.
Oh, a week.
That's
Can you
like
give me?
140.
No, that's way more than 150. Let me get y'all off. Somebody get you with a real calculator. Lord have mercy.
52.
That's 200,000. You're talking
50.
about, good Lord, that's
$50,000.
$200,000.
No, that is
2.6 million.
$2.6 million.
Look at the $1 million. Yeah.
Right. What I think I'm trying to tell you, Candice, is you got to think bigger. You don't have to sell more. You have to do more quality sales. Okay? Now, let me tell you what this looks like. Candice, this is what we call a 7-figure trigger. You understand? A 7-figure trigger. Okay? Now, a 7-figure trigger doesn't happen because you just have a product. You had to have the expertise. So we can't create an expertise in you. You have to actually know what you're doing. Most people don't realize how many decades of experience you have in what you're doing. So really, the revenue that you'll generate is just catching up to your experience because many times your bank account doesn't reflect how good you actually are, right? So this is your 7-figure trigger. Now, you have to set how many appointments?
20.
Right, so you need 20 people to register about this program every week, and then you need to meet with how many?
10.
And you need to do what?
Close to.
You need to close 2. Close 1%. Yeah, isn't that hard? Now, how do you get the 20 people? Now when you conference call, you're trying to drive them here. When you go to a stage, you're trying to drive them here. I don't want you to learn how to close for the sale. It's time for you to learn how to close for the appointment. At the high ticket level, you got to close for the appointment before you close for the sale. Most people think close for the sale, close for the sale. Will you inevitably have to close the sale? Yes. But you got to learn how to close for the appointment before you close for the sale. So at this level, she's running what's called a 20-10-2 formula. A 20-10-2 formula. Everybody write that down in the comment section right now. A 20-10-2 formula. Now, here's the thing. Candice, what if you fail? What if you only do one deal a week? You're still at 1.2 mil. This is a true 7-figure trigger. You can't want 7 figures. You got to have a plan to get 7 figures. And the thing is, you don't need 1 million products and you don't need 1 million people to do this. Candice, we said you got to close how many a week? 2, right? 2, right? How many weeks in a year? 52. So 2 times 52 is what? 104. You ain't Candice, you're not looking for 10,000 clients. You're looking for your Power 104. Like it was a radio station. What radio station do I listen to? I listen to Power 104. That's my favorite radio station. Now, only you and I will know what you listen to, but everybody got to determine what's your favorite radio station. Power 104. How do you get the 7 figures? This is a true 7-figure trigger, right? And this is how you get there. Higher quality products, putting yourself in a situation where you're exchanging value in exchange for value. And this is, people spend money for cars that basically, the moment they drive it off the lot, it's a depreciating asset. Well, the thing about it is your health, your life is not a depreciating asset. The more you put into it, the more you get out of it. Mm-hmm. So it's starting to change your perception, but also changing their perception. You got to change your perception on your products so that you can properly position it for profitability. But you also have to change their perspective on their life and the value of it. And so the next time we talk, we'll talk about building an assessment that helps them choose you, not makes them choose you. And so we're going to talk about building out an assessment-based presentation, okay? So, and those people who are on the secret sessions, if you have texted in the word Black CEO to 240-428-6333, if you texted in the word Black CEO to 240-428-6333, you'll know when I have another secret session. When am I having another secret session? I don't know. That's why it's a secret. What I do know is that we're coming down the home stretch, and you got to decide what you're going to do. Here's what I can tell you. I'm treating today as though today is my January 1st. Now, I don't know how you're treating today. I don't know how you're going to treat tomorrow. But I do know is that you got to stop treating your business and your life as though there's a guaranteed tomorrow. What I do know is that you got to stop treating it like you got all day to be successful. I do know that you got to stop treating your business like you got all day to generate those results. So today is my January 1st. I'm already at the end of my year. Like this year is already gone. So I'm treating it like today is my January 1st. Like, hey, I ain't got no more time to be wasting. Today is my January 1st. Write it in the group. Today is my January 1st. Why do I say today is my January 1st? Because it's the opportunity for new decisions, new possibilities, new results, a new you. Today is your January 1st. The question is, do you believe it? As my good friend Teresa would say, she would say, do you really believe it? She would ask it again. You know, you remember we would go to the event, she was like, do you believe it? You'd be like, yes. Do you really believe it? You know, she would get you. Today is my January 1st. Today is your January 1st. You get a chance to do something new. You get a chance to work with new possibilities. You get a chance to work with new coaches. And let me tell you something. If this is not the type of education, training, support, if this is not what you are experiencing right now in your business, you need some help. You got to make a change. You need something new. So there's some of y'all watching right now, you're like, Trevor, I need something new. Good. I'm glad you've been watching to the end. I'm going to give you this domain one time. You can go there, you can do it, or you can not do it. Mm-hmm. Don't worry. If you don't do it, I'll still be okay. We'll still be friends. Just see you on the next hangout. If you're still trying to get your YouTube education, at some point you got to go. You got to move beyond that. You can go to I'll give you a chance to get your pen, give you a chance to open up your notepad. You can go to www.businessboosterbootcamp.com. Businessboosterbootcamp.com. Businessboosterbootcamp.com. And you and I are going to have a conversation about what it means to work with somebody at that next level. Businessboosterbootcamp.com. 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 Go ahead, write it down. And that's your chance to kind of meet, to kind of go over, to look at, what do you need to do to up-level your business, to find your 7-figure trigger. See, the one question, powerful people ask powerful questions. Why? Because questions steer focus. And in your life, you're going to get what you focus on. And my question to you is, do you know what your 7-figure trigger is? Do you know your path to 7 figures? Do you have a blueprint for 7 figures? And not that all success is with a dollar sign, but in business, we do keep score by the sales that we make. And so, we got to make sales because our business does have to have a funding resource. But this is a 7-figure trigger. I'd love to help you find your 7-figure trigger. With that being said, Shay, I'll turn some of the final comments over to you.
Oh, fantastic. First of all, thanks a lot for hanging out. It's been cool as we put together this great board here. Candice, thanks for that.
We should get Candice last comments.
We'll give you the last comments, but it's been a pleasure kind of hanging out, and all of you out there who are watching, who are hanging out here as well. I think what I would sum up is 2 things. I always like to share. One, the law of the universe, which you talked about, that nothing happens until you move. And so Candice had to move to be here, she had to drive to be here, and then open up this conversation with all of you, which had to be a little frightful, but I'd be a little scared if I did that, by the way. So that'd be number 1. Thanks a lot. And number 2, the law of business. Nothing happens until something is sold. And so now Candice has put together something that not really salesy, it's not a real big pitch, it is solving a problem. And you laid out the case so well. So you can do it. If Candice can do it, you can do it as well. Yeah. Thanks for joining.
And
I'm going to get the page. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, somebody said, Trevor, somebody special is going to win something. We're going to look at the number 1 collaborator, the person who did the most.
Oh yes. Oh, shit, somebody's supposed to get something. That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm glad you're watching. I'm glad you're paying attention.
We're going to go back and look at who did the most sharing, like sharing out and edifying others and collaboration, and that person too will receive a free graphics layout for their page once they turn it in. So we'll be reaching out to you, we'll be connected to you. So that's it. And by the way, you still got time to share this out and get it out to other people, because we'll be going to eat right after this. And so you'll probably have about an hour or 2 before we kind of go and check out who shared it. Maybe you shared it via an individual message, or maybe you shared it to different Facebook groups, or however you want to share it out. But basically, we do like to reward collaborators. And if we're going to reward the number 1 collaborator, we're going to be looking at the comments and things that they shared and edifying other people, and taking the notes. And that number 1 sharer, we're going to reward them with a free graphic layout of their page. So we're going to graphically lay that out for you. The value of that is about $5,000.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So, especially get this type of time and to get it all together for you. I would encourage a couple of you out there, do 3 things if you can. Number 1, head on over to atleasthireasaleswriter.com. Take a look at the site. Read it, see if it's a good fit for you. But more importantly, I believe that the certified sales writer is the missing member of your team. And sometimes you just don't know what you just don't know. Sometimes you just have to make a change. And a couple of changes I had to make, Candice, is I went from having contacts that I changed every 2 weeks to now I got to wear daily contacts. I didn't know what it does in terms of the allergies, right? Yeah, see, I didn't know. Sometimes you don't know what you don't know. The other thing I changed recently while preparing for the marathon, because you're a marathoner as well, is I had the belt. And although I've been knowing about the Camelback for many years, I didn't know the difference that it really made until I just did it, just 2 weeks ago. Maybe you're the same way. It's not your fault. You didn't know that there was a certified sales writer even existed. You didn't have the formula. And sometimes you reach a point where you now have the information. So I would recommend you at least go to hire a sales writer. It doesn't cost you anything. It's worth at least 5 minutes of your time. Take a look at it. And whether you decide to get an interview there or have someone take a look at your copy, there's no cost. I would do that. If not, find someone who is a certified sales writer and understand that, that copy person kind of gets people to the store if you're lucky. A certified sales writer, make sure they leave with bags in their hand. And that's, if you're a business owner, that's maybe where you're looking for. Some of you are looking just to attract people, and others are ready for actually someone to walk away with a solution that solves a problem. So do that. And then with that being said, I'll turn it over to you, Candice. Before I do, I'll say 3 things to do as you close up these last 88 days. There's 88 days to go to close out 2016. Do 3 things. Do 3 things under one umbrella, by the way. I'm on this big umbrella kick. Under this one umbrella, which is be relentless now in pursuing what you have to get done in your business. Number 1, stay focused. Stay focused on what you have to do. Number 2, take action. take action every single day. So you might say, well, what if I take action? I'm not focused. Well, I'd rather you take some action and have to make a U-turn and come back than sitting there the whole time, because you can always change direction. And number three, and this is, I think, the most important part, and this, I think, is the underline of this as well, to be sexy, fit, and well, and that is just be consistent. You know, consistency is the key, consistency is the key, consistency is the key. And everybody right now, myself included, struggles with consistency. Just be consistent. You do that, you're going to have what you want in life. With that being said, Candice, I'll bring fit and well, and what did you enjoy most about your experience?
Just seeing it just come to fruition. But the whole process it was just overwhelming, just to be very transparent with it. Because a lot of times we just think we got something really great, but it's not exactly right, and you don't know who to come to. So I had a conversation with Trevor, which I want to thank Shay and Trevor, because I thought me and Trevor's, personalities, I was going to have to hit him. But
might stop you.
But they actually did an amazing job as it related to where I can see it, because one of my biggest things is, as a business owner, most folks tell us what to do, but very few create a blueprint. So right here, in front of me, I got 31 blocks of blueprint that I can literally follow and take a program that I already had in existence, and it just has been expanded out. So, and I remember having a conversation with Trevor. He was like, "Are you crazy? Charging this kind of money for what it is that you have to offer. We just have to make it do this." So he offered this to come to the whiteboard, and I couldn't say no. And I'm gonna have to tell you guys, it took me forever to get here, all kind of obstacles, but again, that was just my overwhelming mind trying to talk me out of it, and that's what we generally do. So get out of your head. Don't let your mind talk you out of it. So if you really do need some help with this, I implore you to hire someone to get this thing done, because it has stopped me in my tracks. And one of the things, I did not want to go into the new year, as Shay said, 88 days ago, without having this particular program, because I love this program. It's amazing. And to because I didn't have the wherewithal to really sell it. And now I know I didn't need to sell it. I just needed to make it available, and this is what the whiteboard has done for me. So thank you. Thank you, Shay. Thank you, Trevor. So check these guys out. Well, we've been here for a couple of hours, and they said they do it in 45 minutes.
Oh, who said that? And you actually believe them? Right. You didn't believe them.
The board of unlimited revenue.
That's right. Welcome to the board of unlimited revenue.
Board of
unlimited revenue. Welcome. So I just want to say thank you, and thank all of you guys for just chiming in with your ideas and your quotes and everything.
I would recommend they check out your site in the future. Yeah. Sexy, fit, and well. Is that it?
Yes, yes.
So come back down. Don't go too far.
And Candice, I'll tell everybody a little secret. The people who got a chance to hang in to the last second, we're going to be doing something at no cost called the Midnight Madness Makeover, where we're going to be inviting people. They can fly in. They can come in from wherever they want to come at, but they'll be able to fly in here, and we're going to have a 2-day midnight makeover. It's going to start at midnight, and it's going to go till, I don't know. You got to be mad to do it. We're going to help people create their pages, deal with their webinars, create their products, deal with their brands. And if that's you, you want to be a part of the Midnight Madness Makeover. What you do is go on over to businessboosterbootcamp.com and you register there. And you'll have a little note section. You say, hey, I want more information about the Midnight Madness Makeover. It's going to be really cool.
So let me ask you something.
It's for the absolute crazy, insane entrepreneurs.
You got to do it in the daytime.
No. It's midnight. It's Midnight Madness Makeover.
Kansas, she be in the bed, man.
And normally, that'll be one of our programs. It'll be one of our programs where it's really insane. But basically, where entrepreneurs who've been looking for their chances need a little bit of help.
Are you going to tape it? Are you going to record
No.
You gotta be here. You gotta be here.
Oh, this was fabulous. Now I have one quick question before you go. Now this is the big program. Is this something that you do with all of your programs that you have to offer, or?
So typically we do evaluate the expert that we're dealing with, and the program has to be big enough for them to fill it.
Okay.
So meaning that for some people, they might be just getting started in their business and may not have the expertise to really pull off something like this. So we may pare down and give them maybe like a $5,000 product, or maybe a $7,000 to $10,000 product. But typically, especially for those people who are working with us at the brand management level, as you know, we're one of the #1 producers of African American experts in the country. Okay. And what we do is we manage their brand, we produce them, and we really help them develop their 7-figure triggers. And so one of the things that this is really more about brand management side, and more of our expert management side, where we produce and manage you. So we know that there are products that need to be produced on your behalf. We know that managing your CRM, your marketing campaigns, your graphics, and basically allowing you to just be an expert, but know that you kind of have Santa's elves working behind to create all the toys, so to speak. So for those people who experts who are looking for to be managed, looking to be produced, and like I said, we're the #1 producers and managers for African American experts in the country. So and so what you experience today is what we do when we're really managing a brand or managing a person. So we knew about your expertise. We've seen so much goodwill that you've done in the area, from working with the Activate conference and being a conference host and just letting them come and stay with you at the bed and breakfast, and just supporting so many businesses and brands. And we look for businesses who are supporting other businesses, not just because they stroke a check, but doing just goodwill when you get a chance. And so we honored you, and we were honored to have you because we knew that you were doing a lot of goodwill in the community that wasn't showing up on the profit side of your business. It was just sort of like the goodwill side. And so, one of the things that we're moving through as we're moving down the home stretch is looking at how to reward those people who are really big givers. Because the person who outgives the competition out-earns the competition, and we believe that we are in a giver's economy. So this is just our way to say thank you for the work that you've been doing for so many different organizations that we've seen you work with, especially women organizations, and some of the things from the Red Cross Chronicles to what's Peggy's brand? Sisters for Sisters Network, and there's so many people that we've seen you just host free events, open up your bed and breakfast, and we're really thankful for the work that you've done for a lot of African American women around the world.
Oh, thank you, and thank you for this. I am, like I said, it's a little overwhelming, but it's there. And that's what I want to say, and that's very good. So I'm taking the whiteboard home with me, so that works out fine.
Tell all them goodbye.
For those people who want more information on the Midnight Madness Makeover, just shoot.
It's gonna be madness.
Yeah, it's gonna be madness, but you're gonna get some things done. Just shoot us a message.
Right now, you can reach me at CandiceCamile.com. Sexy, fit, and well.